Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Systematic YouTube channel. We're your hosts. My name's Greg. This is Andrew, and we are drafting some Shadows over Innistrad Remastered. And this is our first pick.
I imagine we should take Thermo Alchemist.
Is Thermo Alchemist better than Airwall Illuminator? Honest question.
I think that it is, but it's not a crazy question.
Because
I also think... I just think that... I don't know.
I remember really liking this card in both Shadows and the Remastered.
Yeah, we had this discussion last time. I think it wasn't actually very good in original Shadows.
Yeah, okay.
But it got better in the Remastered set.
Yeah.
But I think Thermo Alchemist is still better. Thermo Alchemist is fucking great.
Okay, let's take Thermo Alchemist.
I don't know. I just think Thermo Alchemist is... See, look, we're immediately rewarded with Call of the Bloodline, which I assume we should slam.
And Call of the Bloodline is great.
I think Call of the Bloodline's obscene. Like, obviously the pack has other good cards in it. Rabid Bite, Wretched Griff.
Yeah.
Presumably other cards.
Yeah, you could take Traverse, I guess. And hey, Peaceful, welcome to the stream and thanks for the follow.
Wow, the thing about Peaceful is it sounds a lot like Peace Soul, which is an abbreviation for Peace Sully.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let's take Call of the Bloodline.
Yeah, and also this is a good build around. It's good to take it early.
Yeah,
you can build around it.
Yeah, the thing is that about our other 16 viewers is that they actually prefer to top. Okay, sorry, I'm moving on. Let's okay, so Pour Over the Pages is very good.
Isn't this card is?
It's very slow.
It's very slow. Okay.
It's somewhat powerful.
Right. I don't like that it's colorless.
I think it is definitely a worse card than Pour.
Yeah.
But that doesn't imply we shouldn't take it. We could. Obviously, Pour doesn't go great with our first picks in some sense.
Yeah, it
also,
kind of
Blue-Red
does.
Spells,
Blue-Red
Black
Spells,
Madness.
yeah.
Maybe
we should just take Pour.
I think Pour is just enough better than Slayer's Plate.
Okay.
My argument is that, original SOI, which again, this is power correct relative to.
Sure.
Slayer's Plate was not great. It was solid. It was okay.
Let's take Pour then.
And the situation here, for those who aren't familiar, is I played immense amounts of original SOI and some remastered.
I actually also played a lot of original SOI.
Now there's this pack. I could see taking Ingenious Scob. I could see taking Ghoulcaller's Apprentice. It's a pretty mediocre pack when you slice it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really want to take Choked Estuary.
Yeah.
But I do prefer it in all caps, Mio Broker. Yeah, I like it more if you advocate for it that way.
Sure.
Dauntless Cathar is fine too. Faithless Looting's fine. But I think I would just take Ingenious Scob. I don't know.
I'm kind of the same way, where I'm not that excited about it, but I think it's the card to take.
Well, again, the situation is, in original format, this was, I think, one of the best combos in the entire set.
Yeah.
It really adds up more to some of its parts. But I think there's been power creep and it's gotten worse. See, this is disrespectful. What the hell?
Wait, this card's good, right?
It is good. It's not insane. It's a 4-mana 1 that you have to untap with. But
yeah.
If you untap with it, it does hit really hard. But just that, I'm worried that if you ranked the 5 cards we've seen, or the 4 cards we've seen in the set called One Line, that the 2 calls might just be 1 and 2 or something. My worry is
the bonus sheet is the Fatal Flashback bonus sheet.
I'm worried the 2 calls is just a huge signal.
Yeah, I'm pretty down to take second call.
I don't know where that will lead us, but I think I would take it.
Yeah.
And we'll just see. I think it is conceivable that we take one of these calls and Red Black Advance isn't open and we still end up drafting it.
Yeah.
But it's such a good reason to be the deck. It's when you played before, I thought that was the best card in the deck. Now there's this pack. So there are no good black cards, really.
Agreed. Or red cards or blue cards. So, do you want to take Graph Mole?
Yeah, I guess.
I think Graph Mole is the best card in the pack.
Either that or Feeling of Dread. It's a decent card, but...
Yeah, it's just so far from where we...
Yeah,
I can imagine being black-green with this. I can imagine being blue-green with this.
Well, the point of taking the Feeling of Dread is we could be blue-white with the blue cards. But yeah, it's fine. We can take Graph Mole. So, is green open? Is that what we think is happening?
I think so. Except I don't want to take a green card. I want to take either of the blue cards, I think.
I mean, I think I would take Drowned Yard Explorers between the two.
Over Wretched Griff?
Maybe not.
I think I like Wretched Griff.
Okay, it seems close to me.
We can take Drowned Yard. This ETBs to investigate?
Yes. I mean, I think if you're drafting the clues is like an archetype.
Yeah.
That the Drawing Explorers fits pretty nicely and that we might be drafting. So
Okay.
I would take it for that reason.
Okay.
And Emerge is not very supported, as you may recall.
Yes.
Okay, see, now just like, what the fuck? There's an Olivia's Bloodsworn and a Ravenous Bloodseeker, which are both great.
Right. But also, these cards are... Where this card is quite good.
Yeah, but I sort of want to take a Vamp. If we, like, I still would rather... My number one deck I'd like to be, based on the cards we drafted, is Vamps.
Okay, I think we should take this.
And I think the card's very good. And I don't think we need to take this card out because we already have two really good ones.
Yeah.
So I think we'll just take it, and we'll... Where we are is debatable. Obsessor Skinner, I guess?
I guess, yeah.
Well, look, we just have two decks we're drafting. Don't worry. We'll figure out which one we are.
Yeah.
They don't overlap in any way.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
We just have 5 nice blue-green cards and 4 nice red-black cards.
I mean, with outside chance, I think to be blue-black madness.
Sure.
But yeah. Yeah, famously... Okay, here's the plan. What if we opened... Well, I think we should take Rapid Bite, right? I mean...
Is that the best card for blue-green? I guess it is.
I think definitely it is if we're blue-green. I think if we're blue-green, it's clearly the best card. I think the argument gets it would be stuff like, what if we're blue-black? Or something like that. But... What is going on in this draft? Okay. I mean, Bloodbriar is very good in blue-green clues. Because it grows when you sack a clue.
Sure. I mean, we don't have that. We're not, like...
But, like, if we're blue-green, the archetype we're building towards is clues, right?
Yeah.
So, like... I think that, like, taking all the cards for that, like...
Yeah.
Like, because that's, I think... I mean, it looks like where we're at right now.
Yeah.
I mean, all the blue-green clue cards are wheeling.
Sure.
So... I mean, certainly, if I had known how a draft would go, I think pick Walling Erdwall would have worked out much better. And I mean, I don't even think it's insane to first pick Erdwall or anything. I just think it's slightly wrong. So that card isn't great. It's okay.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, the best card in the pack by far is Incendiary Flow. But... I mean, we could just take... I think original SOI draft with Eldritch Moon was the best draft format of all time. Is where I rank it. With Eldritch Moon. You need both.
Yeah.
I mean, is there any chance we splash Incendiary Flow? That's a legitimate question.
I think there is a decent chance we splash it.
If that's true, I think we should take it.
Yeah, because none of these...
I just don't even care. Like, when it's not on Genius Gap, it'll be fine. We do have a Thermalquist still, yes. Curious. A Devil's Playground. Is there any way we play red and one of these colors? Are we blue?
I mean, our blue cards aren't actually that good.
They're very whatever.
I mean, also our green cards are kind of meh, too. I do like Shrill Howler.
I like it, too. Do you want to take Shrill Howler, or do you want to just take the Devil's Playground and just, like...
I mean, I kind of want to take the Devil's Playground. We do have a Thermo Alchemist.
Yeah, I think we should take it and see where we end up.
Okay.
I know we are currently struggling with some commitment issues.
Yeah.
Okay, by the way, that equipment I remember being good.
This one?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, you have to be an aggro deck, though. To be
Sure.
clear, which maybe we aren't. I'm not sure. But, like, we could also just take, like, Village Messenger. That's a good aggressive one-drop. Sockster should play.
Yeah. So it's in the Vintage Cube.
No, but it could be. It wouldn't be crazy if it were in the Vintage Cube. But I don't mind taking Stitcher's Graft and, like, figuring it out. It's also kind of a combo with Bloodbriar in a weird way.
That's true.
Like, you can, like...
I mean, this card's quite good, right?
You think it's better than Silent Departure? I don't know about that.
Oh, this card.
I think Silent Departure is the best... Well, I think either a white card or Silent Departure is the best card.
Sure.
I think Irish Rain is good. It's fine. But I think we should take Silent Departure.
Okay, so if we're blue-red...
I mean, that's not a crazy place to be. Like, look at our blue-red deck, which blue-red spells.
I mean, it's pretty good. We're just a little playable light.
Yeah,
you know?
I think it'll be fine.
Okay.
Maybe we're just green though.
Maybe we're just green.
I think blue-green is just really Omega open.
You think blue-green is Omega open? We should take like this? Is this the best blue-green card?
I think Ubenwald Captive is.
Okay.
The Mandork that transforms late game in our grindy value deck. I mean, Innistrad is good too, don't get me wrong, but... Yeah, and there's a rabbit... Oh god, there's fucking assembled alphas, but anyway, we should probably take... That card is obscene, but...
I mean, you could just play... We already were thinking of splashing...
You want to splash that in Incendiary Flow.
Yeah.
That's pretty reasonable, actually. Okay. We could even maybe play the Devil's Playground depending on how our fixing works out. We can see. Okay, let's just take it. Let's do this. I think I'm in. And I mean, okay, so now we can take Ubenwald Captive, Drag Down, or Confront the Unknown.
Yes.
All of which are reasonable.
Yes.
I mean, we love SOI. This is a pro SOI stream.
Yeah. I have no idea which of these cards to take.
I mean, which do you think is just the best Magic card? Maybe Drag Under?
Probably Drag Under.
I think it is just the best Magic card.
Maybe this is just a 2 and we should take it because it's a 2?
Yeah, I think I'd take Drag Under, but I don't know. I mean, Byway Courier is a good... I
love Byway Courier.
Okay, wait. True story. I have described Byway Courier as being the archetypical perfect 3-drop design. It's not too strong, but it does do something. It synergizes lots of stuff. It's just a great game piece.
Man, how can your current draft be a bigger mess than this? That takes work.
We don't know our colors at all.
I mean, I think we're
land?
Yeah.
Now I'm down for land.
The worst land.
Yeah. The lake.
Yeah.
Lake on high.
Yeah. It's okay. It's so bad we have to hide it from them by putting it behind our faces.
Okay, so you want to make it a hide land lake? Or?
Hide land lake, yeah.
Okay. Or would that make it a Highland fake, or?
No.
Okay, I'm done. Howlpack Wolf, land, whatever it's really dealer's choice. You can also take one for your collection if you want.
I mean, none of these matter for the collection.
Damn, good beats.
Unless it's a rare, it doesn't matter. Maybe I'll take this.
Fortified Village used to be rare.
That's true. This is disrespectful.
Yeah.
This card's very good.
There's a small chance we could be red-green.
Yeah. I'm going to take it for that small chance.
News Constrictor?
Yeah.
Would someone tell some jokes you're bored of Limited? I'm telling all these jokes. Some of them are even funny. Not most of them, but some of them. That card is good. It's not insane.
Yeah. But it's good.
I mean, I imagine we should take Incendiary Flow, but...
Yeah, it's probably better on the splash. So what is that? Meteor upkeep. Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, it's fine. It's not on the splash. We're not blue.
I mean, if we're red-green, I think we should take Sin Prodder, right?
Then I think we should take Sin Prodder.
Maybe we're not... Maybe Flow is better either way.
That's my worry, but it might not be the case. Sin Prodder looks pretty good in this deck, though. What if we're red-green prodding some Sins? And now, wait, here's the best part of being red-green. We're an actual good Stitcher's Graphs deck.
Yeah.
If you put that thing on a Sin Prodder, it's actually awesome. You just, fucking kill them.
Wait, this seems pretty good to me. And
put the Miraculous in, too?
Yeah.
Put Aim High in. We're going to be short playables.
Howlpack Wolf?
Yeah.
Devil's Playground?
Yes.
Wait.
We're red-green.
How did we get here? Okay.
Obsessive Skinner, I guess?
I think? Who knows if we get hit Delirium?
Wait, why? What? Me riding a horse? What does that mean? I mean, Clear Shot is awesome.
Clear Shot is awesome. We could just take a third call of the Bloodline.
I mean, there were no fucking vamps in the backs, so...
Also, I wasn't paying that close attention, but I planned if we opened a pack with 2 rares to say, a pack with 2 rares, limited is ruined! But it never happened, but I have to make the joke now, you know?
Okay, yeah.
This guy?
I mean, is there a chance we play a Bard Hustily? Bard Hustily's not a terrible trick. It's not great, but it's fine.
I think I want to take this guy.
Okay. Big stupid guy? We can take big stupid guy.
I mean, it is better than this big stupid guy, and we might have to play both. I guess we really don't want these Blood Briars.
They're not very good, no. Insatiable Gorgers is good, though. It's a 5/3. It attacks. I mean, Mana Guide as a 2/1 is a pretty reasonable card, even if we never enable Delirium.
Yeah.
Wow, we're so insatiable. I know. I think we should take the 4. We
You
also
think
have
so?
2 mana dorks to cast on 3 even.
That's
and
true.
Just like look at our curve. Like
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Do we have any way to madness it?
I don't know. I also don't care.
Great. This card's very good. This is disrespectful to Clear Shot.
What other Andrew jokes do we know, man? Wait, isn't that card good? Or Kindred?
I think so.
Like it's not insane, but I think it's.
I mean,
good.
also I like this card.
Yeah, I agree, but I think we should take Always Kindred.
Agreed.
I mean, I also like Gnarlpack Triad, to be clear.
There was another. It might wheel.
Do you want to grapple with the Vast? Do you want to Harvest Hand?
I kind of don't want to play any of these cards.
Yeah, let's grapple with the Vast, though.
Okay, is there any chance we splash blue?
I don't think so.
Because we do have a blue-red land. I guess not. Okay. I guess we do have 2 Obsessive Skinners. Maybe Grapple with the Past is good.
Well, look, it's the Unpower Crypt raised by Wolves. It's very unpowered. But honestly, I still think might be a deck. A Cheap Trick is actually pretty decent in this kind of deck.
Yeah.
Wait, is Resurgence good or is that bad?
I think it's not good. Is this good, though?
Probably not. Most of our creatures aren't humans.
I guess, yeah, we have no werewolves.
I would take Havoc Resurgence and put it in the sideboard, I think.
Great. Okay.
I mean, it is just an anthem, right?
For wolves.
Logger's actually fine.
Yeah, we might play Logger.
I don't know if we will. You sometimes play one of that card in the original format. I imagine we'll get Power Crypt on our deck, but,
Yeah.
you know. Well, good to know that I was in that bar when that happened with your catfish. That really, really makes the joke. Chat, you should know for reference that I believe I'm type AB. So keep that in mind for the joke.
That's good to know. The chat really needs to know that.
Okay, let's cut Graph Mole.
Okay, oh, yeah, okay.
Let's cut Wolfkin Bond, I think.
Yeah.
Can we take... Okay, let's cut Grapple probably. Oh, no, Grapples?
We do have some... Grapple might be good.
I mean, our odds of getting Delirium in this deck are not amazing.
Yeah.
Like, creature instant sorcery is possible pretty easily, and then we're very, very bad at getting any other types.
Yeah, we have to somehow get a land in there with, like, Noose Constrictor or Grapple with the Past.
Yeah, I mean, we could just cut the Obsessive Skinners.
That's true.
We could just cut them and then cut, like, one of, like, the...
And grapple with it. We could grapple with a fast Skinner skin.
That makes a lot of sense
and
to me.
call it a day.
I think we should do that.
Which day do you want to call it?
Well, okay, famously, it is Tuesday, so not Tuesday.
Okay, of course not. Wait, what was the third? Oh, the grapple.
Yes.
What about calling it, like, St. Patrick's Day for the bit, you know? No, it's not Friday. The candle sponsor was changed. We can't call it Friday.
Well, see, look, it's very simple. As frequent viewers of the stream know, on most days of the week we play songs from Patrick Heron's classic rap album, but on Fridays we instead play songs from Rebecca Black's album. So it's a very simple playlist rules.
Yeah.
And we don't play songs by friend of the stream Olivia Rodrigo because as personal friends of Olivia Rodrigo, she's not into that.
Yeah.
That's too weird.
Like, she watches our stream, and we don't want to assault her with her own songs while she's watching, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I assume this is great.
I mean, it's not good, but, you know, it is what we drafted.
What I learned playing this format today is, like, to remember that the power level is lower, so hands like this are fine. You know?
I mean, I didn't want a mulligan.
Yeah.
Also, the candle sponsor has been changed.
Oh, I did not see that. Thank you for letting me
know. What? No, what does that mean?
Anyway, I'll change it back to the Friday candle.
Alright. Here, I'll quickly take the wheel to play a land of pass.
The Friday candle has many wicks. Also, this is not great, what's happening to us.
Zach, I appreciate that all the jokes are just normal, unrelated jokes that I'm in for some reason.
I want to play this, I think.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Dude, the streets I actually run are the goddamn NRG series streets.
Yeah, that's true.
The last NRG weekend I attended, I got top 16 in the day one event, and I top 8'd the sun. Like, I top 16 the Saturday event, and I top 8'd the Sunday event. And it kind of was just another day at the office for me. But other streets I may or may not run, you should ask me on a street-by-street basis. Well, we can trade our guy for their 2-3. I hear that Byway Courier's always dreamed of trading for a 2-3.
Yeah.
Greg, do you want to know when he told me that?
When did he tell you that?
Oh, it was just by the by.
Nice. I mean,
what could go wrong with playing Station Gorge? It has to attack so it baits the aim high. it like kind of works. More than I think the overall weekend of like I lost like 3 matches in the Swiss across like 18 rounds or something is pretty dominant. But yeah, I think that whether or not tossing between, I have a lot of concerns about recent developments.
Okay, I mean I'm gonna block the big guy.
Yeah, I think that's what you should do. Let me explain my rough plan. Block the big guy, be sad, die.
Yeah.
That's just the rough plan, though. We can work out the details. The details are apparently play Sin Prodder, they attack, we block, we aim high, and then we die.
Yeah. Hope against Hope.
I think Hope against Hope is decent in the accelerated pace format.
Yeah.
Also, it would be very fun for me if we drafted green-white travel prep aggro, because we actually, I think, have never done it on stream.
Nope.
And it was a very iconic part of my childhood. See, now we need to flashback farther than the greatest graphic of all time, Shadows of Innistrad, Eldritch Moon Limited, to original Innistrad, which was good, but not the greatest of all time.
What kind of flashback would it be? Like a like flashback that won't kill you, or like a?
It's like a Grasp of the Phantasms.
Okay, not a fatal flashback though.
No.
Okay.
It's the Phantasms.
Okay, yeah.
You're going to the top. Anyways, so in original Innistrad Limited, that was the format I first went infinite on MTGO, playing endless 8-4s in famously the Carleton College lounge of the floor that Greg was the RA of.
Yeah.
So that it was a big that's the origin of that.
Wow, a sneep.
Actually, I don't know if that was exactly Shadows. Maybe Shadows was a little before college, but it was around that time.
Wait, Innistrad came out my sophomore year, so your freshman year.
No, then I'm right then. Yeah. That's when I was grinding. So I was grinding Infinite 8-4s in the lounge.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, so I was when I was grinding the Infinite 8-4s, and I remember mostly at some point my strategy devolved into I force green-white aggro every fucking draft and I keep winning. Not saying that was the only thing I ever did the whole format, but there's definitely a period of like a few weeks where that was the only thing I did.
Nice.
We'll probably draft shortly after that as well. Yeah. I mean,
maybe we'll switch to a different draft format, you know?
I mean, I think we definitely want to trick them with Borrowed Hostility. The question is, do we want to attack and trick them if they block? I think we probably do.
I think so.
Yeah.
We can't clear shot, right? That doesn't work.
Well, we can, but it doesn't save our guy.
Yeah. I mean, you could pre-combat clear shot, but that's very bad.
Because, wait, clear shot bites. It doesn't fight, right?
Yeah. Like, we could...
Oh, wait. Oh, so we could clear shot the Howl Pack. But I'd rather Borrowed Hostility the Howl Pack if we can.
Yeah.
So I think I'd rather just attack and see what they do. Right?
I agree.
What's my favorite Sin to Prod? Oh, probably Gluttony.
So we're going to just give first strike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll just play an Orvix Kindred. What was the last set where green-white was good? I bet it wasn't that long ago.
Oh, and March of the Machines we drafted a lot early, but it ended up being not that good.
Yeah, we drafted... Wait, it was just Brothers War. Green-white was very good at Brothers War.
That's true.
Yeah, the answer to your question is literal Brothers War. In Brothers War, I think green-white was maybe the best archetype. I'm not saying, I'm so confident, all the data agrees with me, but,
So, I'm just going to play the Wolves. Attack for 6.
So wait, they could double strike their guy, make it 5 power. Yeah, okay, it's all fine. You're right. Brothers War was almost a year ago. Yeah, but that's not very long, is it? I mean, Streets. in Streets of New Capenna, green-white was definitely good.
Yeah.
Although it is tough to call decks that weren't the only archetype blue-white good.
Yeah.
But yes.
Most green-white decks splashed blue, so.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, you would not splash blue in your green-white deck. You ought to cast your Daring Duelists.
Okay, so we have to be a little careful.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
that
not that afraid.
forest is hanging out. You wanna, so are they dead? No.
So if we straight up alpha... Wait. They are dead, right? If we just kill both their blockers, the Lumen Protect can't block, kill the other two, and they take 11, because the clear shot pumps 1.
Oh, yeah. They are dead.
So I think they're just dead.
Nice. I picked this in case it's a fight secretly.
Yeah, you never know when it might secretly transform into a fight.
Yeah.
It feels like it was 6 months ago. Look, a lot of us have correlated our, internal clocks around old product release schedules when Magic released products at a much less frequent pace than nowadays.
Yeah.
And they can sometimes give this weird, Magic dissonance where, all Magic sets feel more recent than they are. Because if you time them based on product releases, or less recent, but yeah,
Wait, green-white wasn't bad in Phyrexia set, right?
March Machines again?
No. The one before that.
All will be one.
Phyrexia.
Oh, it was pretty good in All will be one.
I think it was pretty good.
Wait, Zach. Okay. What we've just determined is this. Of the most recent, 5 sets, you have been good in over half of them.
And it's been fine in the others.
I mean, I think it might not be one of the best, 4 archetypes in March Machine or whatever.
Oh, yeah, definitely not.
But, it was
That's
played.
one of the best 7.
Okay, but Zach, the point is, it was good in 1, it was good in Brothers War, and it was good in... Yeah, I'll keep this.
Yeah.
And it was good in Streets of New Capenna. So,
Okay, Streets of New Capenna was a million years ago.
And it was wasn't the set before 1, Obi-Wan?
No.
Oh, there's
Dominator United, and there were so many sets.
You're right, it was not good in Dominator United. But that is definitely true.
Because it is only 2 of the colors?
Yeah, that's the main issue. Well, also the aggro deck that was most successful, I think, was not usually... It was white, but it wasn't usually green as its secondary.
So, yeah.
Green was very controlling. I mean, the Absent Breeze is super mediocre here. We could just play Gyra's Brain and pass.
Or attack with it.
Oh, Race Offer accepted? I mean, our hand is not very racy. I'm down to attack.
I'm just a little afraid of blocking.
They're gonna trick through us. Yeah, you're right. Attack, and then next turn we can hold it home with infinite tricks up.
Right, or we could just bite flow.
Yeah.
Kill 2 things. They're just gonna travel prep or something. Ooh, that's terrifying.
Yeah, I mean, it sort of rewards us for attacking. Now we can play later attack, and if they double block, we clear shot from the Stone Age.
Yeah, and then just play this.
If they don't block, yeah.
I guess, yeah. If they don't have black mana, which they currently don't, Lingering Souls is not that scary.
Yeah, that is definitely true. I mean, they almost certainly have at least a black splash.
Sure.
And notably, now that we played this Gorgers, the Avacyn Priest is a huge threat.
Right.
But that's okay. I mean, we're just going to kill it.
Sure.
Well, the issue is, okay, it would have been very convenient if we spent 2 spells on the same turn killing the priest.
Yeah.
But if we did that, then we wouldn't play the Insatiable Gorgers, and there's not another good kill target in play, so,
Yeah.
It's all very awkward. I think waiting made more sense.
The reason I know Brothers War is a year ago is because it's about to be Magic Summit time again. And Magic Summit is when, oh god, no one could possibly know how good anything was in Unfinity.
Yeah, I agree with that. What does the flip side this thing do again? Oh, everything is transformed forever.
Sure.
Okay.
It also might be the only transform werewolf in our deck.
Let's go to combat.
I agree.
And then post-combat, we just incendiary flow this Garden Priest and pass?
That's my plan.
Well, the only counter-argument is we couldn't have been a racing spot where having a burn spell that goes face is matters.
Oh, maybe we should Rabid Bite it.
I think maybe we should Rabid Bite it.
Okay.
And doing it now prevents unflipping, so it does make sense.
Yeah. How
good is pre-waiting Commander limited? Yeah, good question. Wait,
oh no, a swamp.
it was bad in Lord of the Rings too. That's not what I said it was bad in.
Oh yeah, that's true, because it was any green.
Yeah, well, I mean, the green-white archetype was the Kithkin food nonsense, and like that came together occasionally, but it was not very
it
common.
was a good home to be 5 color. Like green-white 5 color was like
sure,
mostly because Frodo Baggins was nice.
but green-white was pretty good in chess, right? Yeah, many people are saying this.
Green-white is great in Chaos Draft. I always draft green-white in Chaos Draft.
Yeah, you always draft green-white in Chaos Draft to decidedly medium results. You can't just say I always draft it, therefore it's good. Like, that isn't really how logic works.
Yeah. So I think I want to clear shot
their Duskwatch, even though it like kind of wastes the clear shot.
Well, mostly because if we draw a land, I want to play our big guy. If we draw a non-land, we can just play that, right?
That's true. Yeah, okay, I'm in.
I mean,
and if they want to, because the point is, I think that they want to game block our things, it's just mostly going to be okay. We just don't need to stress about it that much.
So we should just untap?
Well, no, so therefore we should clear shot, because we don't need to, like, destroy them.
Yeah. Because they do have triple blocks lined up on our things, which is a little awkward.
But I actually think it's fine if they do that, right?
And I guess this is going to transform.
It is.
Yeah.
Maybe we should wait. I don't know. It's very close. I think maybe we should wait.
Okay, I agree. I've come around.
It's quite close. And
we are going to attack with both.
Yep. To quote the How I Met Your Mother episode, the quite close class from her class. I mean, I think that when I draft Chaos Draft, I'm very ruthless, which means that I draft many different things. Armath, I just said the quite close class from her class. You guys are really not up on your.
That's fine.
How I Met Your Mother lore.
This.
Yeah.
Blocks or becomes blocked, huh?
Yeah, I mean it's very good if it isn't removed.
Yeah.
Wait. What's the thing about en passant? Wait, hold on. I need to comment on this.
You can just scroll up.
En passant feels like an onboard trick. Yeah, en passant is the definition of an onboard trick.
I'm now lost, but that's okay.
Well, I really get the concept of en passant.
I'm not. That's why I'm lost.
Well, you see, it's French for in passing.
Okay, I see.
So when you move a pawn up 2 squares, it can be captured by a pawn as though it moved up 1 square. So it's capturing it, but moving to the square it would have been on had it moved up 1 square.
I see.
So therefore, it's a capture in passing. And the joke is that no one is ever aware of en passant.
Okay.
And if you do enough chess puzzles, you'll find that puzzle designers fucking love en passant. Chat, here's some quick tricks to solve any random chess puzzle your friends show you. Basically, puzzle designers love en passant and love castling in positions where no one has ever thought that castling could remotely be possible because it's like some endgame or some bullshit. So if you ever see a puzzle and you're like, how the fuck should I even solve this? The go-tos are check if you can castle for checkmate and check if you can en passant for checkmate. Anyways, so can we kill our opponent maybe?
I mean, I kind of think we should start by alphaing.
Yeah, I'm pretty down for that.
I haven't really thought it out much.
I mean, the only downside is that we can't then incendiary flow a blocker, but I don't think we want to.
Yeah.
So, like, what are their min blocks? They could, like, chump the Insatiable Gorger, chump Assembled Alphas.
Well, chumping Assembled Alphas will probably leave them dead.
Well, oh, yeah.
Because it deals 3 damage to them.
Just Alpha. Alpha's good.
I think the Alpha's good. I haven't really thought it through, but...
This could definitely go wrong.
Because, like, if any of their creatures die, we can clear shot down their pumped thing, right?
Yes,
like,
which I assume is our plan.
Yeah.
Because I think they're probably going to make do some chumping.
Yeah.
Like, this is pretty... Well, they're dead, right? Actually. No, now they're not dead. So now we can actually... We could also... So how... Now the thing is shrinking to be a 4/4, right?
So if we could clear shot and kill this 1/1, and then this'll after combat, this will be within flow range, right?
Yes. Wait, because it'll go to 4, 4, 3, 3. Yes.
Right, so if we clear shot, kill this, then this, and this die, this will be a 3-3.
Yep. Seems good. The alternative to us killing our opponent is we'll kill literally everything they have.
Yes.
Lingering souls, smingering souls, Greg.
Yeah.
See, the great thing about literally is that it literally means figuratively.
Nice.
Anyway, and that's even true, by the way. You can look it up in the dictionary. It literally means that.
Yeah. Figuratively means that.
No, it literally means it.
Yeah. I was just saying the same thing you were.
You literally don't believe... No, I mean, this is actually true. You can look it up. It's one of the most ironic things about the word. It's like that. Unfortunately, like language adapts to how humans use it. Humans have used this word generically to mean figuratively for a long time, so that's what it means now. Hashtag linguistic descriptivism.
And I'm gonna play this on one, I think.
Yep.
Nice. What a weird card.
Yeah, peaceful, that's pretty reasonable, figuratively not believing it.
Like, this card doesn't synergize with the mechanics of the set in really any way.
No, it's just there.
It's just kind of there. They don't do that anymore. I guess they do that with, like, mythics.
Yeah, they do it less, for sure.
Yeah. Ooh, nice. Now we get priority at all times. The best thing about News Constrictor.
Okay, so chat, today... that when Greg and I were at a gathering, there was much discussion regarding dating apps, and much discussion regarding what listed political views cause people to instantly swipe no, which I learned was a very wide set. From save it
by discarding Gastov.
Yeah, Gastov.
Okay.
So, oh no, DC, it's a much wider set than that.
Oh, it's yeah.
Yeah, but hold on, I'm going somewhere with this. What I was thinking just now is, yeah, big problem with dating profile. They list linguistic prescriptivist. Yeah, can't date those people. That's a no for me. Anyways, elaborate. Basically, it's bad if they list moderate.
Moderate, bad. Apolitical, bad.
Basically, the set is wide. Is what you should know.
If you list apolitical,
there's a lot of words that aren't conservative that mean that.
Yeah.
Is what I learned from this discussion. Which, as someone who has not used dating apps in a while, I was less aware of than I perhaps should have been. I mean, usually Sin Prodder is basically a 3-mana 4/5 is how I think of it.
Yeah.
Or, sorry, 3-mana, that's 3-mana 4/2. That's what I mean. Like, the average CMC you hit is not that high. But, occasionally you get them good. And I mean, I'd suit up.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of reason not to. See, one nice thing about sitting up is our creature is very good at fighting and biting now.
Yeah.
One downside is that we're sort of all in on the Sin Prodder.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I like that they're, like, a little incentivized to not kill it.
Wait, shouldn't we have gotten priority there to Rabbit Bite it? Is Rabbit Bite a sorcery?
Bite's a sorcery.
Okay, sorry.
Wow, we reveal first?
Yeah, they know the card.
Yeah.
So, like, it will never draw us lands. But it will mill off the lands, which is honestly almost as good as drawing them a lot of the time.
I guess we want to play land, Rabbit Bite the thing, and say go.
Yep. I don't see any reason not to do that. But I really hope it doesn't suddenly become a fight spell. That'd be very bad for us.
Yeah.
I know that you often play around spontaneous transmutation into fight spells. So
I don't know. Arena sometimes does weird things, you know?
How often do linguistic prescriptivists think about the Red Empire? Many people are asking.
That's a good question, yeah.
Well, see, chat, the real funny thing for me is, okay, so as chat may or not be aware, when I'm driving, I often listen to audiobooks in the car. And at the time the whole, like, Roman Empire bit became big.
I assume we don't want a clear shot here.
No, I would take 3.
Okay, cool.
At the time everyone was talking about the Roman Empire, like, TikTok thing.
Yeah.
I was coincidentally listening to the audiobook. I was re-listening to Codex Alera, which famously is a fantasy novel based around the Lost Roman Legion. So it features a lot of Roman Empire related things. And I was like, well, due to my recent book consumption choices, very frequently. But anyways.
This Craft has done a whole lot of nothing. I want to point
It
out.
sure has.
It's just our 3/2 menace is 3 bigger, but only gets to attack every other turn.
Greg, think about the damage it's pushed because they don't want to block it because it's plus -3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not been great, for sure.
If they shatter it, if they just, like, play the card Shatter, I'm gonna be so sad.
I mean, you'll also probably win because we'll just untap, fight their guy, and hit them for 6.
Yeah. We don't need to talk about that part.
Oh. So it's a 6/2 lifelink? I mean, so we take it, we go to 5 and they go to 12. Maybe we should just trade. But they're not going to fuel for it. We should just take it, right?
I want to take it.
Yeah, we should take it.
We have clear shot. We'll be fine.
Yeah, and part of it is that they don't have food for their guy.
Yeah.
Like, if they just keep discarding their cards, we'll win, so...
Yeah. So wait, if we equip... No, okay, they're not dead.
If we equip our Sin Prodder, we'll die.
Well, I know, but
But
if
it
they
might be
take
fine.
the 4 here...
Yes, if they take the 4 here, we can yeah, okay, which means they can't take it.
Wait, but they did, so they're dead.
Oh.
We just literally moved this here.
Yep,
and they're dead.
nice.
Nice.
Greg, remember when he said Graph did nothing?
I think we would have won the game anyway.
But,
Let's
like,
clear shot on the way out, you know?
But, like, it's nice that, like, it would have forced our opponent to let us draw the card, which, like, is pretty relevant.
It did or the Sin Prodder milled 2 lands, which was nice.
I mean, Sin Prodder did, I think, pretty good. It also dealt them 2 from the Incendiary Flow as well.
Yeah.
So, like...
Well, and 4 there.
Like, it's sort of... Again, milling lands is sort of the same as draw... Wow. Bold Outfit Extreme has been redeemed.
Woo!
All right.
I love Bold Outfit next stream!
So tomorrow, noted day Wednesday,
Yeah.
you'll have a Bold Outfit constructed stream.
Nice.
Later this morning... Oh, you must be somewhere far away if that's the case.
Yeah.
But...
Is Stitcher's Graft bold? No.
If you like, I think if one of Greg and I showed up with like a giant graft on our arm,
yeah,
that would qualify as part of a bold
arm.
outfit. Yeah. Wow, this is real medium. Keith. Will the bold outfit match deck we're playing? Well, the thing you have to understand is, I don't know what deck we'll be playing right now, so I don't know if it will match it.
Yeah.
Like. I don't have a specific plan. I guess we might play Cascade Beans.
Ooh, I like Cascade Beans.
I don't agree that you will like it, but I think it's a very reasonable choice for what we could play.
I think I want to play Noose Constrictor.
Yeah,
Maybe I just want to play this in case we draw a 4-drop.
So, like, I think playing Cultivator is better because if we draw a 2-drop or a 4-drop, we're like pretty rewarded.
Yeah.
But it is definitely close. Because there are definitely, like, things they play that make us not want to attack or whatever. Okay, but now we just attack and Barca still. If they block, it's pretty okay.
And then, yeah. And then we'll just play the wolf.
Yep. Classic 3 can't block, no upside.
How? Oh, Kraken IRL pack got redeemed. Nice.
Land Alpha. Wait, well, okay. There's some downsides to this, like if they don't block, fine. But yeah. Both on the wolf.
Do you want to go get an interesting pack from upstairs after this?
Yeah, sure. What sort of pack do you have in mind?
I don't know. Something fun.
Classic playable card, Slayer's Plate. Devil's Playground?
Wait. Oh, yeah.
I mean, we could play the wolf, but I don't know. I think I'd rather play Devil's Playground. Sure. Yeah, Mitch Depp, I mean, the short answer to your question is they just have restraints.
Yeah.
Alpha? Alpha.
I'm not sure you are the single most prolific chatter.
I think those single most well, it's tricky. The thing is they were streaming non-cube limited, which doesn't motivate the Zaxian portions of our audience. But there's a chance single most prolific chatter is just Zax.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they got us. I'm not very worried.
Wolves?
Yeah, wolves. I think so. You're the single most prolific Bold Alpha Redeemer. That, I think, is beyond debate.
Yeah.
Notably, it's been redeemed like twice, and you were the 2 people. What if you don't count that shit with the word Neoform in them? Then it might be actually miniature catfish.
Yeah.
That's a big game changer, really.
Also, like, half of our people are Olivia Rodrigo alts. And so...
Which half?
I think you know? So...
If we alpha, they will trade for Thornhide Wolves, make a 1/1 and take 4.
That seems pretty good.
I agree.
Or they could eat a thing, and no, they won't eat a thing.
They're definitely not eating, but I think we should still do it. I think they're going to be dead next turn, most likely.
Yeah.
What if Zax is an alt? You think Zax is... No way.
They have another of this card? Okay.
I mean, that's not amazing for us. They're still at 5. They might be dead next turn.
Yeah.
Or, I guess they're to any spell is the case.
Yeah.
Because the 3 devils basically guarantee 3 damage.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, what we need to do is have our opponent not in some way gain life. But as long as that doesn't happen, I think we're going to be fine. We all know that Zax is an alt. You see, Zax is an alt for Ari Lex. If you speak of this. I mean,
okay.
We can't just alpha.
And then just trade our 2 lands for this?
Well, if they block this Constrictor, they're also just dead till the goblin's dying at that point. Like,
yeah, I think we should alpha.
I don't really see any reason not to. I'm not even sure we should trade our 2 lands for it. I mean, I guess we should because their land's pretty worthless. But
I think I want to trade the 2 lands for it.
Good work, News Constrictor. Good night, sweet prince.
Wait.
Oh, it's only human? Ha!
Oh, it's only if it's a human. Wow. Magic was so different 7 years ago.
Yeah, do you realize that card's a fucking rare?
Yeah.
Card
could be like a common in Wilds of Eldraine.
I mean, it wouldn't be good if it were a common. Anyways.
Wow, remember when they thought we were going to O3?
Yeah, Trav really had no faith in our just banger of a red-green deck.
Yeah.
An archetype we certainly knew we were in the whole time.
Yeah, from pick 1. That's why we didn't take Erdwall Illuminator.
Oh my god, our hand is so bad.
I think on the draw we're supposed to mulligan this.
I mean, that's reasonable. The point's kind of fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm in. Keep. Tuck what? Borrowed Hostility, I think?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a land, so... Okay, I have this heuristic that you always want to put yourself in a spot where the first land is a good draw.
Yeah.
But usually not where the second land is a good draw.
Sure.
So, like, Tiny Land seems unhinged. Clear Shot's just a very good card. I'm not going to tuck the 2-drop. So, like, between Borrowed Hostility and the 4-drop creature, I mean, I prefer the 4-drop creature, especially because that it does a better job enabling lands to be good. Keeping multiple creature in case the first one dies, or Clear Shot makes sense. It just seems like from a lot of angles it's the tuck.
I think I don't want to block. Mostly because we have an 0-3 coming.
Okay.
And we have multiple tricks. Like
that's reasonable. Also, we are trading 2 for 4 if they just pass.
Yeah.
Which isn't incredibly likely, but you never know. I mean, attack? Question mark?
And if they block...
You just Clear Shot and kill everything?
Okay, we 2 for 2?
Yeah.
I'm pretty down for that. And then I think I still want a Clear Shot. And just kill the 3-3.
Oh, okay. I was going to play Thermal Alchemist. You don't want to do that because you want to double spell with it, is the point?
Yeah. I guess we're pretty far from double spelling with it. And Clear Shot's pretty good.
I would just play the Alchemist, I think.
Okay, I think that's fine.
Because we're only taking 3 on the backswing then.
Yeah.
And, like, if they trick through the Alchemist, I mean, that's fine. I don't care. And just, like, my plan is to curve out with creatures and then start tricking, ideally.
Yeah.
Although, we can see how things develop. But do you maintain your lack of faith? What do you mean? We have so many wins already.
We're not going to 0-3 with this deck, I guarantee it.
Also, our opponent's username is Ice9, Greg.
Okay. Do you think that gives us a favorable matchup?
So, do you know the origin of Ice9?
Sure don't.
Greg. So uneducated. Okay.
Attack?
Yeah.
If they block, we'll just Clear Shot and kill both of these things, and it's fine?
Yes.
Okay. Aim high?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's kind of awkward, but I'm pretty down to do it.
I think it's fine. Ping him a name high, yeah. Don't jump in the ocean, Ice9? Yeah, exactly. So, the origin of Ice9, Greg, is the famous novel Cat's Cradle.
I have read that novel.
Wait, this is the literal one fact about Cat's Cradle you're supposed to know.
Okay.
Like, okay, if you've ever done trivia memorization, which I assume almost no one here has done, but maybe some people have, like...
So no blocks? Because they'll just transform it if we block. And it's bad.
Yeah, I guess so. So...
Okay, I now remember this.
If you've ever done trivia memorization, oftentimes the quickest way to learn things about books is to, like, memorize, like, one fact about them or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
And the one fact you're supposed to know about Cat's Cradle is Ice9.
Okay.
Like, if someone's giving you a trivia clue and they say Ice9, you immediately buzz in and say Cat's Cradle. And if someone's giving you a trivia clue and they say Cat's Cradle, you immediately buzz in and say Ice9. That's the only answer to both questions.
Okay.
5-3 go?
5-3 go seems correct.
Yeah.
Seems kind of hard to get away. Maybe the aim high was a bad choice.
I mean, I thought it was close. I don't think it might have been a punt. I'm not confident. It didn't work out great, so maybe it was wrong. Maybe we should have just clear shot it still. Anyways, for those unfamiliar, Ice9 was considered... So Cat's Cradle is a book that's sort of about mutually assured destruction, like nuclear destruction. And Ice9 is the super weapon even more dangerous than nuclear weapons, is what it is. Yeah, I mean, I guess we take 7. Because what Ice9 does is it turns all water... It makes all the water in the world undrinkable, is the point of it. That's what it does. So, like, if you used it, you would die, and so would all your enemies, because there would be no drinkable water on Earth.
Sure.
That's the basic point of it. Yeah, it turns all the water into Ice9, and then all the water's undrinkable, and yeah, it's bad. But anyways, I'm glad we've now had this literature lesson. Just in case anyone here is planning to play bar trivia, this could come up, you know?
Nice. I would never.
Greg, you're even not that bad at bar trivia.
Thank you.
You
That's
earned-
the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
You earned the Andrew seal of not that bad.
Nice.
Your knowledge of non-sports history sports is quite strong.
I saw a great TikTok. It was called, like... The joke was, like, the guy who shows up to bar trivia just for the drinks and not for the trivia. And it was just, like, a bunch of people being really excited to play trivia and one guy who was like, woo, let's go! It was a great TikTok. And none of my trivia team was on TikTok, so I couldn't send it to anyone. I'm going to keep this, even though it's a little sketchy.
I mean, when you say none of your trivia team, you mean us.
Yeah.
Me, you, MSJ, and Max
Sam,
97.
Sarah, none of you. I bet Sarah's on TikTok. We're just not friends on TikTok. But...
That's pretty plausible. Based on my limited knowledge of Sarah, that sounds aligned with her interests.
Yeah.
What's the main character of Cat's Cradle? Ice Nine. Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
So, I think I just want to play 3-2 haste, right?
Yeah, that's reasonable, I think. But man, just our opponent's not ready for us to put the Stitcher's grab on the fire. That's a fucking vow right there.
It's a combination effect. Is this card bad?
Yeah, maybe. Okay, so the point of it is usually that enabling attacks that you couldn't otherwise make produces damage.
Sure.
I'm not saying it's... Wow, that card's really good against Stitcher's Grab.
That's true.
Well, famously, it wasn't in the format.
Yeah,
Byway Courier, go?
I think so.
Like, maybe, given that it's currently Fatal Flashbacks, we shouldn't play Stitcher's Graph. Like, also, maybe we shouldn't play anyway.
Wait, this isn't that good against Stitcher's Graph, right?
Well, you just spend 2 mana equipment and then you just bounce your guy anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't, like... It's obviously much less bad than, for example, than bouncing Stitcher's Grasp, which is a hideous disaster. Block.
I think block.
Look, we got a clue.
Which we're definitely going to sacrifice sometime soon.
We're crushing them, Greg. Well, this is a spot. Do you want to just play Multicast and take 4?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too. We need to get to 4 drops and double spelling to win this game is the thing.
Yeah.
Also, don't forget that Insatiable Gorgers does have Madness. So there are some Noose Constrictor tricks available.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, it doesn't... The Madness costs 4, so like...
I thought you were going to say, so if we get to 8 cards in hand, we get Madness.
Why would I say that? That doesn't sound like something I would say.
It doesn't.
Yeah, that sounds like something your opponent would do. DC Zing. Okay,
Why is that a zing?
just delivering some beats to DC's opponent.
Sure, okay. Just zinging a random person?
I mean, everyone's a random person to someone.
I guess.
You're saying you only like delivering beats to people that you know, is what you're telling me?
Yes.
Well, we could play Noose Constrictor Go.
I think Noose Constrictor Go seems pretty good.
Yeah, come in. Discard World Script with the cleanup step. Great line.
Wow, I just assumed when you said that Azax said that comment, and then I looked over and someone else said that comment.
It was a big shocker for us all. So our opponent is playing blue-green clues.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is they've yet to make any clues.
Yeah, they sure do have a lot of things that are good if they make some clues, though.
Would you say that our opponent is clueless?
Yeah, I would.
Famous film? I mean, Wappy's pretty good. Like, I don't think playing 3 colors of Wappies is qualifying. It's like your 18th land or whatever.
Yeah.
I played with that card a lot when I was in Standard.
I mean, my first ever GP top 8 involved Wabby. I don't love that.
It's not the greatest development for the home team.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine if during sleuth attacks we can still just block at an aim high, and if it doesn't attack, we can crack the clue.
We can eat anything with aim high, right? Aim high must give reach, right?
Oh, wait. Yeah, you're right. We can eat anything. Yeah, sorry. So we'll eat something no matter what, assuming something attacks.
And I think I want to eat the Erdwall Illuminator.
Yeah. Probably. I mean, they still haven't made any fucking clues. But...
I mean, they've got to have a bunch of ways, right? Like,
I think the other option would be to eat Tower Haunter because 2 is more than 1.
I want to eat the Illuminator.
Okay.
I mean, I get that they're, like, light on mana, so, like...
I'm not sure I care about them being double clues. Sell me on this matter. Even if they make clues, they're not going to crack them anytime soon. Why does something more than mean matter?
Okay, you convince me.
Yeah, I think we just block this. And, like, we're kind of even racing now. Like,
yeah.
I mean, we could double spell. It offers the trade.
We could do this and give it the Stitcher's Graft and attack for 6.
Then it won't untap. They'll attack us back for 3 to 8. I mean, that isn't crazy. The thing is worse than playing Insatiable Gorger to me, I think. Because I want to surprise them with the 6 to some extent.
Yeah.
Although it's very mana efficient, I guess.
They know about this and they know about this, so it's not a surprise.
That's fair. Do you think System is better because it's mana efficient? I guess if we draw a land, we can just double spell the Gorgers plus the Noose Constrictor, which is kind of compelling. Yeah. Although we also could just play Gorgers and then do that.
That's true. We have another Gorgers. Maybe we should just play Gorgers.
I think we should just play Gorgers, but
and say go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not confident. Yes, Startle Awake is insane. Yeah, so surprise is a fair comment.
I guess the issue with this is that if they draw a land, they're just gonna bounce it.
Yeah. Well,
honestly, that's fine.
It kind of worked out great for the home team.
Yeah.
Look, this Erdwall Luminaires is so irrelevant.
I like how we are the one to sack a clue. Okay.
I mean, I would just double spell Gorgers plus Noose Constrictor as discussed. I mean, seems good to me still.
That seems pretty good, yeah. Yeah, that's okay.
So, Greg, have you ever been imprisoned by the moon?
Yep.
And then...
frequently.
As you're in the moon, you contribute to the casting of a spell to summon you again.
Yeah.
Very common occurrence.
That's why it's so insatiable, you know?
Yeah, he was just like, yeah.
Even being imprisoned by the moon did not satiate these birds.
That makes sense. Yeah, Insatiable Gorger is actually what they call me when I stream without eating first.
Like today?
Yeah. I'm currently a bit of an Insatiable Gorger.
Well, you will be when you acquire some food.
Yeah, that is true. At some point this evening. Yeah, Chad, I failed dinner tonight in classic me fashion.
So is this an instant? It's not.
Oh, sure isn't.
Anyway, want to attack with both of these creatures?
It's definitely can't go wrong. We have about 100 tricks available. Also, we have Stitcher's Graft. See, on the one hand, we should remove from our deck. The other hand, we have no fucking playables in our sideboards, which is a bit of a concern.
Devil's Playground go?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, Gostav Aran's gotta be pretty good too. Do they have like a counter spell or something?
Oh, yeah. They probably do actually. Let's just cast Arsonists.
Wait, what if we cast this?
Oh, and then suit up with the Stitcher's Graft and
say
no?
Also, wait, can we flip? No, we have 5 lands plus this.
Yeah, we don't. I think we should just play Gyre Grief Granite and then equip it and then pass.
Wait, what if we do this and say go and leave up Clear Shot?
Oh, that's reasonable too. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, they definitely could have denied existence here.
I'm gonna say go. There's also Confirm Suspicions. Oh, they have this card. Okay.
Well, that card isn't very good.
I mean, I kind of want to fire off...
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Just Clear Shot now.
Just the flyer?
Yeah. But see, Greg, here's the real problem with our situation. Mostly things are going well.
Uh-huh.
But what if our opponent plays a clue maker and makes 2 clues?
That would be a disaster. Then this... I assume something good happens when this flips.
It's a 3-2 prowess.
then they'd flip it and then attack and investigate again and only make one clue.
Well, okay, like legitimately, I'm obviously being pretty. I'm trolling a lot right now because Greg says we kill his eliminator. But legitimately, a big reason I'm not the intern eliminator is like often games that clues are bad. They're bad because you don't have time to crack them.
Yeah.
And you know what doesn't help when you don't have time to crack them? Cards that make more clues. Like getting 2 clues is just like
so if
irrelevant.
we play this, it will flip immediately.
Yeah. Does that matter?
I don't think so. Alpha?
I think we use alpha.
Whoa, this and this is a combo.
That is true, yes.
Oh wait, should we have tried to kill this pre-combat?
I don't know, like, oh god.
So wait. Do we want to clear shot the sleuth? Now?
What would we clear shot it with?
Anything?
Okay, like, say we make News Constrictor have 3 power.
Yeah.
Then they block the 5 and take 3, 7. We just our whole hand.
We
they
could
die.
dump our whole hand. They
So
die.
if we target News Constrictor. So wait. What if we target the 4/3? Then
that's the same, right?
Well, no, it's better because they're going to block News Constrictor. Having 2 5s in News Constrictor, they're 3 5s.
Yeah.
So you target the 4/3 and they can't live. I ran the numbers, Greg.
And we should just go for it, right? There's no like 0 mana or anything.
Yeah, just kill him. It's great. What's great about killing your opponent in this manner is that following this combat, they will be at 0 life points. And therefore, as a state-based effect, they will lose the game.
Nice.
Or wait, sorry, I think maybe they call them state-based actions now.
Really?
Yeah.
What are the benefits of the game? We're now 1 pip into Platinum 3.
Yeah, slim to none and slim left town.
Well, that's if there's any slim benefit I've ever seen, it's being 1 pip into Platinum 3. That is the slimmest of benefits. Are you ready for us to lose that pip by losing this game?
We're not going to lose this game.
But I think we'd lose if they were Mike.
Well, that's a very dangerous sort of information given our opponent's name. Because you need to understand, Greg, is they're only probably not Mike.
Yeah.
Their name isn't certainly not Mike. There's no certainty here.
God, I love when you're just like, old school limited, you got a 2-drop creature, you got a 3-drop creature, you got a 4-drop creature.
Nice.
They don't really synergize that much with each other.
By the by?
I think by the by. Actually,
I guess how about attacks
I want to
better?
play the bigger guy.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
RG curve, yeah. Does no one remember the classic Shadows of Innistrad archetype, RG curve? Wow, look, Greg, now, if we had a byway courier, we could block this thing.
Yeah.
Don't you regret your choices?
No.
Yeah, reasonable.
Ooh.
Alpha?
Alpha?
Yeah. I mean, if they block the Deuce Constrictor, we'll just discard Gostoff or Arsonist or whatever.
Yeah. And then 3/2?
Yeah. The Assemble Levels does cost 6. That is true. If we draw 2 lands in a row, our curve will be the perfect draw for the most part. They're getting a lot of life. And Incinerate, Float the Apothecary Geist, Alpha. Seems decent enough.
They could have the white +2/+2 trick, but that's fine.
I don't think we stress about it too much. We're also representing another trick, like from their perspective, they don't, like they don't know we don't have another aim high or something of that nature. Okay, I mean that's a little annoying. Are they mono white? Yeah, I mean it appears so. But I think excuse me. Sorry. I mean, Mono White Aggro is a somewhat supported archetype in this cube. I mean, bash and play another guy. Hashtag red green curve. Hashtag curve beats. Hashtag some reference to curve. Tell me more about this cube. Wait, what cube?
You referred to Shadows over Innistrad Remastered as a cube.
Oh.
Seconds ago.
I see. It's not. Although, as an update, Byway Courier is in friend of the stream Adam's cube.
Nice.
Which is a relatively low power level, like limited-esque cube. And I have worked extensively on it, and it's great. I believe it would be accurate to say that I served in the role of play designer for this cube. Which, in this case, mostly meant that I kept crushing them with red aggro decks until they nerfed red to the point that other colors were playable.
Dang.
Letting a straw land is not the wisest maneuver, although we might be dead anyway. I mean, alpha. Like, what are we going to do? Not attack with some of our creatures? What are the best archetypes in Shadows Remastered? I like red-black Vampire Madness a lot. Seems reasonable. Are we alive?
I guess not if they sack their spirit. Okay. We are alive. Gostov?
Sure, that seems fine.
Actually, I'm gonna play this one, I think.
Okay.
Actually, they could gain 3 life again. Let's play this one.
I mean, they also can, I guess, move the Bounded Moonsilver, but that doesn't seem to
that's
really matter.
kind of bad for them because this thing has reach.
Yeah, okay. Good point. Yeah, let's see, what other archetypes do I like in this format? I've heard that white aggro is good, but I've never drafted it. So I don't know. As far as Spiders playing stuff goes, isn't Sever the Bloodline on this bonus sheet? I thought that spiders weren't great when Sever the Bloodline was on the bonus sheet, but they were good otherwise, something like that.
Well, they are on the same. Ooh.
Wait, we just play the hasting and kill them?
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds like a good plan to me. Sever is an uncommon. Yeah. That is correct, Ben Whites. Sever is an uncommon.
Yeah.
Also, hi, Ben Whites.
But also, it's an uncommon on the bonus sheet, which I don't know how, I don't know how likely you are to see it relative to a normal uncommon or a rare.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Yeah.
But.
Also, this is nice. We're playing for the trophy.
Yes. I'm not sure about the Severed Uncommon thing. It's pretty weird.
I mean, keep? Keep lose?
Yeah, I think keep lose. Ben White, you should really complain about that to whoever, made the set. I'm sure that they don't work in the same office as you or whatever. That'd be quite a coincidence. Oh, you did? Gotcha, nice. Blue-black is really bad. Yeah, I mean, blue-black was actually really bad in the original format, so that's consistent. Blue-black was, I think, the worst archetype in original Shadows Eldritch Moon, so, I don't know, that's not very easy to fix, I suspect.
Yeah. I like how I click auto-passing, and then it plays a card, and it's like, would you like to respond? And it's like, no, I clicked auto-pass.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's Arena, it's not a very good client, right?
Yeah.
On the Superior client, that wouldn't happen. Once you have 6, you have 6.
Yeah.
There's literally no way to have 6 on Arena.
I legitimately think this button, which they can't see because our faces are covering it, that says pass turn, I think it does nothing.
Oh, it was JC? Gotcha. JC Tao, yeah. Beloved friend of the stream, JC Tao. By which I mean, I don't know, we've met.
Attack?
Yeah.
Oh, you cannot tap our byway courier opponent.
Yes, the bonus sheet is great. Well, okay, I mean, the thing about the bonus sheet is It's not clear to me the bonus sheet would be worse if it were like. I'm not sure it needs to be rotating to be great, but it is great.
Yeah.
Like mostly the bonus sheet is just great because, well, I basically think bonus sheets are great for limited.
Yeah.
Or at least to flip that around. So far, all bonus sheets have been actively good for limited, or at worst neutral. But
this guy. I want to play this guy.
yeah, okay.
They're gated on mana. Like
no, I think it's right. I was just thinking it through.
Like this and this is reasonable, but
you want Team Kindle Fury? Wow, that is insane. Easy Sure Strike, not even close.
Just which card is better?
Which card is the better design, basically?
Oh, the better design.
Yes.
Oh, I think I like Sure Strike.
Yes, I prefer Sure Strike.
Yeah.
I like winning combats for an impactful amount of mana, not nudging them for 1 mana and always being up, essentially. But anyway.
Attack.
Oh, that means which one is stronger? Oh, that's complicated.
I kind of think the 1 mana trick is stronger always, but...
Yeah, I think Kindred Fury is stronger and Sure Strike plays better. But...
oh, wait. Crack the clue first?
Yes. I mean, it's strictly right? Like, I mean, I guess we want bar Barsley up, but I can't really imagine using that.
Oh, let's play that one.
Nice. Oh, wait, sorry, we still would have it up. Wait, because we were playing a 2-drop. Never mind.
Yeah.
Ignore what I said about not having Barsley up.
Yeah. Also, there was no way we're going to borrow Hostility.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Ben White's converted is one way to describe became washed.
Yeah.
You can use that way of describing it if you'd like. It's really dealer's choice, but
I think especially in combat tricks, 1 mana is just so much better than 2. Like, I love 1 mana combat tricks for all 1 mana combat tricks.
Yeah, that is very reasonable. I mean, it is a little wild to look at.
You did a lot of Strahd.
What do you call it? Do you remember the original black bring a creature back card? It gave +2/+0. Attack?
Yeah. They might double block. And we want to just full power Bard Hostility if they double block, right? Anyway, they didn't. 2 guys?
2 guys. They're actually two wolves. Inside you, there are 2 wolves.
This one is a guy. This one's a wolf.
Well, Himmelen Log is actually a woman.
Nah, it's a guy, though, you know?
That's fair. In the sense that, like, if you were, like, one of the guys, that would be Himmelen Logger.
Exactly. It's a gender-neutral term.
Yeah, okay, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we should block him with the Moonwald captive.
I'm pretty down to take 2.
Yeah, okay.
I guess we can block with the Moonwald captive because we can trick back.
No. I want to take it.
Okay.
Sorry, like, I was trolling when I said that.
Okay, are they gonna, like, play a ninja or something? Ooh, okay.
I mean, that is good. That card's not constructed to play, FYI.
It did. That's a Greg card if I've ever seen one. Nice. Ooh.
Well, I don't really want their lifelink thing to block.
So you want to kill it?
Yeah, but I think how is debatable. Wait, are they dead? 3, 4, 5. No, okay.
They're at 16. They're not dead.
I mean, we can hit for 9.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of just want to flip this.
Yeah, attack for
7, and this will transform.
Yeah, I think that's right. I was thinking the same thing.
Okay.
It's annoying that we play 7 to transform this thing, and then they can block it forever. I mean, tap forever with their stupid priests. But
yeah, They're just like, I mean, they've been missing land drops. Like,
yeah, it's hard to use the priests.
yeah. This is nice design. How these werewolves work with these werewolves.
Mind you, Shelly, I'll remind you of that. I always love to hear stories about my favorite card in mono green, Sky Sovereign, console flagship, also known as the boat, also known as Das Boot, as I often call it.
Oh look, another Sigarden priest.
Yeah, I think our opponent didn't get the memo that Sigarden priest isn't that good.
Yeah.
It's no Avacinian priest, that's for sure. See, the thing is, when Avacyn sends priest to Sigarda, she isn't sending her best.
Wow, I'm so excited to see which card is the boat.
Oh my god. Alright, so...
I think I want to block.
Yeah, I would block. Cool. I mean, certainly Run Amok is a big power step up from First Strike.
I love Run Amok.
I mean, Run Amok's very good. It's just Searing Blaze. They're the same card.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that Searing Blaze is the same card as Run Amok. I mean, you actually should float. I don't know if we'll use the mana, but we can let all this resolve. Sorry. It's still the classic slightly sick Andrew stream.
Nice. Nice. Play it. Say go.
Yeah, I mean, killing one of these creatures doesn't accomplish that much, although hysterically we just have 3 creatures they can tap.
Yeah. I mean, that's true. But, like, if we just keep stalling, there's at least Sin Prodder there, right? Like...
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, I don't know, Ben White's. It's stronger. How strong is combat? The thing is, like, how often does the third power actually matter when you're winning combat anyway, is the thing, right? Like, probably you'd still win the combat, and, like, there's kind of diminishing returns with second power, diminish pretty quickly. I don't know. How strong do I think red +2/+0 first strike is? I think strong. Is that a hot take? I mean, it might be printable nowadays, actually.
I think it might be printable. It sounds pretty printable, but... So, by the way, if they say go, I'm a little tempted to clear shot one of the priests.
Yeah, that's fine. I think down for that. We can use the one that's bound by Moonsilver, so it's pretty safe.
Yeah. Because I assume if they say go, their plan is to just tap, tap, tap.
Well, I think that, to be clear, Ben White's, I think that the strongest version, which is literal R +2 first strike, no other text, I suspect you could just print it. Like, that's not really a joke.
Yeah.
Like, Limited is so powercraft from the days when, like, Kindled Fury was just, like, a card people regularly put in their main decks.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I acknowledge that when you're talking about 1-mana cards, you have to be very careful. Like, I get the caution, but I suspect if you printed that card, it would be good. People put in all their red limit decks, but I don't think it would be, like, busted or, like, even the best red common or whatever.
I like aim high. Nice. I like them having 2 less life points, though.
I appreciate that somehow Ben White's appeared in our stream and we somehow just got talking about red combat tricks for 8 million hours. But, you know. I mean, we could even go for the kill if they, like, if we wanted
I went
to.
to combat. Sorry.
Wait, they just let us attack. Everyone attacks.
Yeah. And they've got to have something, right?
No, I think they just click through, but...
I mean, maybe.
We have Bard Hostility. It's, like, hard for it to go bad. Alright, it's another Heron Grace champion. Yeah, I mean, look, that's good and all. Bard Hostility is just going to mean your blocks are just not going to work out well.
So Bard Hostility here, right?
Both on that.
Oh.
So
we could, like, first strike plus 3/0.
Yeah, which would kill everything they have.
But so does... It's just the question of which do we want to save.
I guess we want to say Simprodder. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right. All on Simprodder. And they don't die anyway because the lifelink always saves them is the issue. Yeah, okay.
This also does 1 more damage by preventing...
Yeah. 4 lifelink instead of 3 lifelink, yes.
And now they're in a lot of trouble.
Clarm, that's a great axe to grind. You should keep it sharp. If you like, you can put up a sign outside WotC that says "Stop putting Killer Fury in every set," and I will support you as your friend and stream host.
Anyway, should we just kill them for fun? You know,
just kill them as a treat. Ooh. Oh, that's that's so unnecessary. Our opponent was Dobbs, and we just drew a good rare.
You want to play Devil's Playground instead of killing him? It's kind of fun, you know?
Yeah, I mean, no, I don't, but it is nice. God.
Wow, remember they thought we were going to 0-3?
Dude, there were so many haters and doubters in the chat when we started drafting this deck. So many haters and doubters.
Yeah, some doubters and some haters.
But we just easily 7-2'd with red-green curve.
Red-green bros, you know?
Yeah, featuring noted playable cards Stitcher's Graph.
It was so bad.
It did do nothing ever.
It's like funny how bad it was. I don't know. What do you think? I would do another draft, accepting that we won't finish it.
Yeah. I'm down to draft and like play a game or two.
Okay. Do you want to draft something else or just more?
No. Let's do.
Okay.
I think it makes sense to like encapsulate the drafts, like the formats we're leaving. Like it's a little bit of a weird experience if you're like, oh, we're drafting a set, and people are like, oh yeah, I'm remembering they're doing nostalgia. All right, now we're drafting something completely different. It's like I think a little jarring.
No deal. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, but you know.
Should we switch our avatar though? Not be Atraxa, you know? Be someone different.
Oh, that's up to you. I don't really care.
Nah.
I'm pretty apathetic of avatar selection in general.
I'm mostly afraid that we'll like leave and come back and be the first person in the queue, you know? I don't know, there's so few. Let's do it.
Alright.
We gotta make a quick choice though. How about Domri?
Sorry, the real hard part about the entire discussion is you keep referring to cards as like this trick in this set, and I'm always just like, what's the name of the card?
Yeah.
And I understand that you probably played with it with like an arbitrary name that wasn't the one I know, which means that you don't know the name, but I don't know them as...
The one red combat trick is red +2/+2, put 2 oil counters on it.
Oh yeah, that card was borderline playable.
Yeah.
I mean...
Oh, Blazing Crescendo. Wait, Blazing Crescendo is nice.
Wait, which one's Blazing Crescendo?
That's 2 mana +3/+1, and you exile the top card of your library, you can play it this turn.
Oh.
I think that's a great design.
Well, Blazing Crescendo is a great design, but it's a great design because... That's a great design for the same reason Threaten Make a Blood is a great design.
Yeah.
Because it takes an effect... Like, it's like... Combat tricks are normally very immediate, and it's actually kind of cool to have a combat trick that's more about value.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to, like, get them or something. How about Sugar Rush? Well, see... Wait, Sugar Rush is a great example of what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Sugar Rush is a perfect example of a card that would have been good if you printed in Limited 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Here's how I feel about Sugar Rush. I've never cast it. Because I can always do better.
Yep.
That's how I feel about Sugar Rush.
Yeah.
I don't put it in any of my decks ever.
Yeah. I mean, I agree.
Like, so I don't know what you want from me. Like, you have to make them stronger than that.
So this card's got to be great, even if it's your own. Like, yeah, I assume this card's just excellent.
I mean, Dark Salvation is incredible, yes.
Yeah. I mean, it was good in Standard because you just cast it for 1 as a removal spell.
Yes, but 5 mana shock make 2/2s is very strong.
Yeah. I mean, that's like some meteorite level value there.
I mean, Ben Whites, you are correct that I didn't play any serious limited events for the set, which means I didn't do as intense limited prep for WoW. I just randomly drafted a lot, but I don't know, like I still feel that. Well, like I also don't think it's crazy to say like it's okay to have combat tricks that are actually just strong occasionally.
Yeah, I mean, like, Monstrous Rage is strong. Yeah,
well, I like Monstrous Rage.
Yeah.
I like that Monstrous Rage exists. I also liked that Run Amok was actually the strongest red common in its format.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's actually cool for combat tricks that are strong occasionally. And what I'm saying is, like, all the Sure Strike variants are kind of weak, and I just would be very okay with red +2/+0 First Strike just existing, knowing it would be strong. Anyways, this is somewhat of an aside. So, Midnight Scavengers is good. It's not insane.
Yes.
But it's just, like, even without the Graph Rats, like, nonsense, it's decent. Also,
I won a great game with evolving this earlier today.
Dragoon's also good for enabling Madness, but it's probably a little aggressive to pick it here.
I would definitely rather take... Do you want to take Ongoing Investigation? I think that's the only other...
I would not do that.
Okay, cool.
I don't think it's that great.
Yeah. I won a game where I had exactly 4 cards in library, and I had Graph Rats in my graveyard, and I drew Vessel of Nascency, and I needed to draw this to win. I just played Vessel of Nascency, milled my 4 cards, one of which was obviously this, played it, got back Graph Rats, played Graph Rats.
Nice.
Won. I had played Spider Spawning, and they had played Spider Spawning, so there were a million spiders on the battlefield. Okay, they're wrong. This should have been taken.
Yeah.
We're taking it.
Great card to have it uncommon. You know, experts agree.
Yeah.
All the cool kids are saying it. Deadweight?
What is this one? Oh, that
It's
one.
good. Take Deadweight.
What is this one?
Oh, it's bad. Take Deadweight.
Okay. I'm reading the cards, okay?
Sorry. I'm just making fun of you. I know all the cards in Shadows of Innistrad. I'm confident. I mean, I think the best card here is just Silent Departure. And
I'm just remembering what the cards do, you know?
That's a fine plug, Zach. Although doesn't sound like something I'd attend. But yeah. Irish good. Wait, what is Irish goodbye? What does that mean? I mean, the pull of Insatiable Gorgers and drafting Blackguard Madness is strong for me. I think the other option would be...
Oh, Silent Departure. Okay. I get it.
Weirding Wood? What do you want to take? Noose Constrictor?
I think Noose Constrictor, but I'm not that excited about it.
I mean, it's not crazy to take Noose Constrictor over Weirding Wood and Insatiable Gorgers. I think that's, like, totally reasonable. It's, like, good enabling Delirium, too, because you, like, get a land to the yard in some way.
Yeah, let's take... I think this is just the best card, which is why I want it.
Oh, I think I agree with that. Insatiable Gorgers I like taking because I like drafting Black-Red, not because I think
but, like, none of these cards in particular go with Black-Red.
That's true. Okay, I mean, do you want to take Foreboding Ruins? Do you want to take Weirded Vampire?
I think it's between those two. Maybe we should just take Foreboding Ruins.
I mean, Weirded Vampire isn't that great because even with Madness, it's just a 3/3 for 3.
Yeah, I mean, we could take Skeleton.
Skeleton's a workhorse, but I would take the Ruins just in case we end up Black Red. Or we splash, or, like, you know, whatever. I think it's very low opportunity cost. Skinner?
I think so. Is this card good?
It's fine. It's kind of...
Because there was one in the pack we opened, I think. Or, like, we might wheel one. In addition to getting one.
Yeah, but I just think of our green-black Delirium, like, Skinner is actually kind of great.
Yeah.
And we kind of look like we're able to do that with, like, Deadweight's an enchantment already. You know, like...
That's true.
Silent,
good point, yeah.
Like, Noose Constrictor enables Delirium pretty well.
Yeah.
Like...
Also, Zach, you're welcome to plug your content on our stream.
Yeah, you are allowed. I'm not guaranteeing that others are allowed, but you are allowed.
Agreed.
Do we like Certain Death? Do we like Bloodbriar, Drowning Explorers? I'm not really sure here.
I mean, I think I want to take one of the 2 black cards.
I think I would just take Certain Death then.
Okay.
I don't think Thriving Fable is very good. Ben, you can plug your content, but I know you're about to plug sealed product. So...
That's fine. You can plug sealed product.
Oh. Never mind. You cannot plug that product.
But you can buy them in packs too, right? Or is it just collector boosters?
They're commander decks.
No, there are boosters where you can also get the cards in.
News to me.
I don't know if they're just collector's boosters or they're also set boosters or what. So do you want to take permeating mass?
I mean, it's not bad. We could also take ongoing investigation, but...
I mean, we could take that because...
But I want to be black, is the thing.
Well, yeah.
Let's take permeating mass.
I think we should take permeating mass.
It's fine. It's Gnarl with Dryad at home.
Yeah. The game where I won with the vessel that I mentioned.
I might take Shreds of Sanity. That's an actual good card.
Oh.
I mean, I don't think we'll play it. You can take Golem, I guess, whatever, but... We're not going to deck. It's not going to happen.
Scarecrow?
Sure.
The game that I won by finding the host with my last 4 cards, I was gonna win by decking. They were down to like 2 cards, and then they played Epitaph Golem.
Wait, so if we're blue, we should take Cultist, otherwise we should take Gab Anything.
I think we're not blue.
Okay, I do think Cultist is solid. It's
Okay.
not great.
I mean, maybe this just kind of sucks, and we should take Cultist.
I think that's what I would do.
Okay.
I think we'll get one of those we wanted. Sure.
Oh, look. This could make our deck.
It could. Wow, it's time for a pack one, pick one Graph Rats?
Yeah.
More and more people are saying this. I mean, the other option would be taking Stationable Borders, I guess.
Okay, I think I want to take Graph Rats. I mean, the only issue with Graph Rats is I think it'll wheel.
Yeah, let's take Insatiable Gorger then.
I think I want to take Graph Rats.
Okay, you don't care.
I think I don't care. I think I don't really want this.
Okay, I mean, I just think we still could be red-black, but maybe that's not true.
I mean, we have... This is our only red... Legitimately, that's our only red.
Okay, fine.
Card.
Take the Graph Rats.
Like, I'd almost rather take, like, Rattle Chains.
Yeah, okay,
in the idea
I hate
that. We, like...
Let's take Graph Rats.
Might be... Like, we're much more likely to be, like, blue-black.
Yeah, I mean, you are right that we're more likely to be blue-black. So that Slayer is a good card, by the way.
Oh, sure, okay.
I mean, it recurs deadweight,
yes.
for one thing. Like, it might be better than all of our green cards. But we can also take Ghoul Colors Combos, which 100% to make our deck.
Yeah, I mean, or Obsessive Skinner.
God, I really like the Ironclad Slayer, though, legitimately. Like, I think it might be a signal. How do we feel about white in the first pack?
I mean...
I know we drafted no cards, but, like...
Yeah, it never seemed that open, right?
Yeah.
Which might mean it might be slightly open this direction.
It's just a very good card.
I think you're maybe overselling it.
I mean, it's pretty close to 3 minutes if you draw a card. I mean, it's not that. Fine, take the Glorious Compass.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of want to take this.
I would not take that.
Okay.
For one thing, it's going to wheel. It always wheels.
It doesn't always wheel.
It always wheels. It's wheeled like every time we've ever seen one.
Yeah, okay, fine. Let's take Clear Shot.
Okay. Who could have predicted this outcome?
I think I want to take Lingering Souls.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually close, which is better, but I think it's Lingering Souls. I would take it, for sure.
Yeah, well, sorry, it's close between it and what?
Near Heath Chaplain. Near Heath Chaplain is very good.
Yeah.
But I would take Lingering Souls, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Near Heath Chaplain is, like, just worse than Lingering Souls.
Ooh, this card is very good.
Wait, but you consider being your back one pick one Craft Rats? Yeah, I would take that.
Yeah.
That card's very weird. Let's take Deadweight.
I think I'd rather take Deadweight than 3 out of 3 Flash. I like 3 out of 3 Flash because it's like they're never going to see it coming, you know? It's so weird. But I think we should take Deadweight.
Yes.
Cool.
Skinner's fine. Yeah, yes, nothing wrong with Skinner's deck. I mean, it's mostly just that the format has been power crept enough from its original incarnation that, like, doing some work to slowly accumulate puzzle encounters doesn't always feel like a meaningful payoff.
Sure. I mean, like, it's just a pretty good card on its own, right? Like,
but it's a 2-mana 2/2 is a floor, so the floor is very high.
Right.
Yeah.
And, like, if you can Delirium it, it's quite good. Like,
oh, I agree with that.
Yeah. I mean, it is, as they say, Luminarch Aspirin at home.
That is what many are saying.
Everyone's saying it.
Although, what would you? I think it's actually more like Luminarch Aspirin in the shower or something, because Spellbook Vendor is Luminarch Aspirin at home.
Have you considered that I have a shower in my home though? My Luminarch Aspirin at home could just be showering.
No. Luminarch at home is he's at home, but like he's still productive, you know?
Oh, I see. Sure.
It's like a W for work from home situation. Okay. By the way, Hope Against Home is the best card in this pack by miles. Hope Against Home is very good.
Okay.
I'm not sure we shouldn't just take it. Like, you're like, let's take the super medium 3. And I'm like, well, we could take this great uncommon. I understand that I don't know where that leaves us.
I'm going to take Byway Courier.
You just think we're not playing white as base color in any worlds?
Yep.
Yeah, I think we should take an Ironclad Slayer. Then, if we go back in time to do that, then it's a great pick. Anyways, Narwhal Dryad. Oh, no, wait. Wait, which land is that? Okay, that's Hammer Elements. Okay, never mind. Sorry. I thought it was Wabby for a minute.
Oh, no. I would take Wabby, though.
Yeah. We should take Narwhal Dryad now. Well, I like the land.
Man.
So let's play Lingering Souls.
Yeah.
And you can put the Scarecrow where it belongs, by the way, anytime.
I mean, I do like that it enables Delirium.
Yeah, but you considered all other aspects of the card?
Yeah.
Such as its power level, its mana cost, its power and toughness, the amount of mana its ability costs.
Its ability to attack.
Yeah. More or less, I think all other aspects was an apt summary. I mean, we could always play Travel Prep if we choose to splash.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll do that, but you know.
It's probably the pick. So is this whole cycle and also the other cycle in? Or are only the enemy ones of this are in?
I do not know, nor will I ever know.
Okay.
Weirding Wood, that fixes for Lingering Souls.
Oh, that's true.
And it's a pretty decent card. You know, deck's curve is a little low for that, but it's not that low.
That's fine.
I mean, our deck is decidedly mid-range. Yeah, I mean, it is certainly true that Travel Prep ain't what it used to be.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's, like, garbage or anything. Yeah, you're saying, like, splashing for it's probably extremely aggressive. Yeah, that's very reasonable and fair. I mean, we should probably take Fire Patrol. But I like that you paused.
I don't think I want to play the second Graph Rats.
I think if we get another Midnight Scavengers...
Yeah, that's true.
Then we're really talking. You could take an Apparatus. I don't think we'll play it, but maybe we'll be like hard in Delirium and end up wanting one. I could imagine that.
Yeah.
What our deck actually needs is... Okay, so we're really good at getting Enchantment and Creature.
Yes.
We need ways to get the other types. Like, Instant Sorcery are actually kind of annoying. Okay. I mean, we could take Deckstone.
Oh, that's
I'm not
true.
sure we should, though.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure it's enough better than, like, Geese's Bidding. And
Isn't this card quite good?
But both cards are quite good.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I guess with no Madness energies, probably the Curse Witch is better.
I think so. I mean, we do have Noose Constrictor, but...
Yeah, let's take a Curse Witch.
I think we should just take a Cursed Witch.
A Curse Witch is another famous denizen of Adam's Cube. I mean, that card's very good in Red Black Vamps, but I don't really see how that affects us.
Yeah.
We're just going to take down my Moonsilver because white's extremely open.
I mean, this card's not even that good.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, what do you want to take? Olivia?
I was wondering.
But I think you also have to, like, Madness, like, fully enable it. You know, like, if you're just getting a card for a counter on haste actually isn't that great.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, maybe that underestimates it. I don't know. I don't want to splash a second color, even though we do have the land.
I just don't think this card's very good.
Okay, we can take Olivia.
I kind of want to take this speculatively. I mean,
you can take it. We have a land.
I think we're pretty unlikely to play it, but...
Me too, but we can take it.
I also think we're pretty unlikely to play the other card.
Well...
So, do you want to take this?
I like that in this deck, yeah.
This
We're pretty in on Delirium.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's not a good card. It's another card that's been power crept out.
Sure, it's
but, like,
fine.
I think it does enough in our deck to be worth playing.
Yeah.
And then, there's this pack.
Yeah. Wretched Griff?
Fiend Bearer Paladin?
I'd rather take Wretched Griff. I think it's easier to cast.
Alright, fair enough. You can put it in the sideboard.
What's this one? Oh, that one's not very good.
Yeah, I don't know. Come see, come saw.
I've played this in some green-black decks in my day.
Yeah, it was probably not in the flashback format. Greg, remove from the deck.
No.
No.
I think I want this. I do like this card.
Yeah, I like the card too, but I would take Obsessed Skinner.
Cool. What's this one?
So the Crow is actually a decent Delirium enabler for the record.
It is, yeah.
But I don't know if it's better or worse than Briarbridge Patrol. I guess we have 2 Skinners already. And
I want to take the Crow, I think.
Wait, we have another thing too with Delirium, right? We have 3 things.
The Dryad, but I think we have another thing.
Yeah, we have Dryad, Obsessed Skinner, Obsessed with Getter. Yeah, okay. Also, the Crow's a zombie.
That's true.
That's not even irrelevant. Let's take the Crow.
I think we should take the Crow. Okay.
Let me know when you're ready to move the garbage to the sideboard.
I will. Not yet. So this one's bad, right?
Yeah, it's not good.
Macabre Waltz?
It's either that or it's Mockery. Mockery's not great.
Mockery's bad.
Yeah, you can take Macabre Waltz. That's fine.
Okay, anyway, let's move some trash to the sideboard.
Great. Nice. Well, I guess we get a Mockery anyway if we want it. I don't think we want Olivia's Dragoons. It doesn't do anything.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I would take Mockery and put it where it belongs. We might play a Thornhide Wolves. That's not even a joke.
Yeah.
God, remember the Champ? God, I love the Champ. Do you remember the Champ?
I don't. Remind me the Champ?
So, famously in the set, what's the Surveil set?
Yeah. The Ravnica one.
Guilds of Ravnica.
Yeah.
In Guilds of Ravnica,
there was Thornhide.
There's a 5 mana 4/5 with no abilities in black, and I played it in like every limited black deck I ever had, to the point that I started calling it the Champ.
It's like Light Devourer or something.
Yeah. It's just a random 5 mana 4/5, but it's the goddamn Champ.
Not Certain Death.
I'm not even sure we're playing one certain deck. But yeah, I mean, you take it, sure.
Okay, what would you like?
Oh, no, I think it's
Dowser of Lights. Light Devourer was pretty close, I'd like to say.
Yes, you'd often have these blue-black Surveil decks, and like you just like play like these Duskblade agents, and like you play some kill spells. You get like some Val going, and then at some point you just be like Dowser of Lights, and you're probably like, oh no. Yeah,
it's like the 4/5 in WoW. Except that 4/5 has been power crept a bunch, you know?
Yeah, except the 4/5 in WoW is better in 5 different ways.
Just 2 different ways. But it's kind of the same thing.
Oh yeah, are we going for the Witch Queen Crab flavor? That's a great flavor.
Nice.
Okay. All right, let's build this deck, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, there's at most 1 certain death in our deck. At most.
So this card is like good, right? Like,
it's
not good, but it's not like we should probably play it.
I think it is not crazy to cut it, but it's not crazy to leave it either. The weird part about it is that when they hit your opposing guy, their thing gets a 1/3 death touch essentially.
Yeah.
Which then, against our deck, which mostly pounds the ground, will get Val. So I think maybe we should cut it.
Okay. Oh, they fixed it!
Oh, the hideous lag is gone.
Yeah!
Wow. It only took 6 fucking months. Hashtag nice work, arena team. Okay, so it's between Macabre Waltz and the other certain death, huh?
I think so.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kill spells.
I'm gonna go Macabre Waltz, I think.
Yeah, I think I'm in 2. Okay.
Yep. I like 1 planes.
Oh, it could be 0 planes.
It could be 0.
We have Weirding Wood.
Weirding Woods and Tower.
Wait. I want 0 planes, I think.
Okay, we can like discard the Lingering Souls to some stuff.
Yeah, I want 9 forests.
Okay.
Because this is effectively a 9/9 source count with the Weirding Wood.
Yeah.
Whereas the other way, our odds of not being able to cast the Weirding Wood disturb and scare me.
Sure.
Not if you confused with the disturb mechanic.
Yeah.
That's unrelated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Witch Queen Crab was also nice, but yeah. God, okay, chat. So here's the thing. There was a Guilds of Ravnica team limited Grand Prix that my team played, And so in that format are like archetype divisions, which my team always established far in advance so we could like practice our archetypes, was basically that I played only Dimir. Basically, Max always wanted the aggro deck, which means he was usually Boros, occasionally Selesnya.
Yeah.
And Teal wanted the other deck. That's how Teal rolls. And almost every pool had a good Dimir deck. So I played mono Dimir. The only archetype I ever played in our team practices was Dimir. And what you should know about the Dimir deck is that, so I opened Dimir deck the thing, and I had no rares, very few uncommons, but I had like double Duskblade Agent, double 5-mana Kill a Thing Surveil 2. And we spent like ages deliberating about whether my deck was supposed to play 2 copies of the counterspell, the Devious Cover-Up that shuffles back.
I think I want to keep.
Run the play? Matt would mull this.
MSJ would definitely mull, and he is a doctor.
I might mull in honor of Dr. MSJ.
I think it'll just be fine, right?
Yeah, okay, fine, keep.
I want to keep.
So wait. I was going to think. So I had 2 copies of Devious Cover-Up. And we spent my deck was very easy to build because we basically just put all the Dimir cards in it.
Yeah.
And then we spent ages of our build process deliberating about whether to play these.
Yeah.
And eventually we end up leaving them in the deck after great uncertainty. And then my deck was they were complete bangers for me, and I went 8-0 at the Grand Prix, like highly on the back to use cover-up. Because like my deck's games would all go hideously long, I'd see millions of cards, and I'd surveil a lot. So I was frequently in a situation where my library was small. I would attack.
Yeah, cool.
I was in a situation where my library was very small, and shuffling in 4 good cards actually made a big difference in just like the average card quality of my library. So, anyways, it wasn't even about the like double looping thing. It was literally just the shuffle effect was just good in my deck.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's my Guilds of Ravnica Dimir story.
Great story.
But I did play just Omega Dimir. Oh, it was definitely a German con. Yeah. In my Team Seal, just like Team Seal's often a higher power level. The games usually didn't reach that point. I never actually really did the double cover thing, but cover was just independently a good card in my deck.
I'm gonna attack. They can trade.
Yeah. I think like another way to phrase what I'm saying is like I think it was much less German con in specifically Team Sealed.
And I think I want to play this one.
Why? I would just play the Witch, I think.
Okay.
Because, like, I don't know. I expect them to trade for the Witch. That's mostly what I want to happen.
Yeah.
And I'm content for that trade to happen sooner rather than later, because that cuts them off the mana, like, gets the drain started.
Yeah.
I'm not in a rush to get this clue. Does Team Seal have high power than Love Draft? Yes, definitely. It does. It's draftier than draft.
Yep.
Like, when you play Team Sealed, like, something you look for a lot, for example, is 1-mana tricks. Because in Team Sealed, efficiency is really important because the power level's higher.
Yeah.
So, like, tricks that cost 2 often get pushed out. Another thing is, like, a lot of decks in Team Sealed, because they have so many playables from so many packs, just, like, end up in a spot where the non-creature spell slots get crunched. So all of the, like, medium auras you might be playing, for example, and your aggro decks should get pushed out because you just have enough good removal in those colors anyway. That's the sort of thing that happens in Team Sealed.
I'm gonna attack for 4.
Yes. Both Greg and I have played Omega Team Sealed, I would say. The Delta Flyers were actually quite a good Team Sealed team back in the day.
Me and my friends, awful Team Seal team.
Yeah.
We all have great individual GP records. We won 3 every Team Sealed event we play.
For reasons that I can't explain.
It's unknown to human history.
Yes, to be clear, Greg's team of him.
Right.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Greg's team consisting of Greg, Black Lotus winner at Limited, MSJ, greatest Limited player in the state of Minneapolis, and Sam Eilenfeld, former Rookie of the Year and Pro Tour top 8 competitor. Constantly lost at Team Seal, and I have no explanation as to why.
We go to GPs, all 3 of us with day 2 in cash, and then we go to a Team Seal GP and we 1-3 drop.
It was unhinged.
It's so brutal.
You guys had a vast team anti-synergy or something.
Ooh.
Well, I don't mind severing the bloodline of Obsessive Skinner.
Ooh. I was gonna hit this, but this is much better.
We have better things to hit, yeah.
And then just attack with both?
Yes. Yeah, I would say the Delta Flyer is very consistently top 16s or top 32 to every Team GP like clockwork, but we never top forward and we rarely missed cash. That was more or less our performance.
We like day 2'd 1 or 2 of them.
God damn it, Greg.
And I'll play the land because of the flashback on this.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Not a troll. Ben White's, let's quickly say, uncommon, by the way. That's the frequency you see this effect.
Ooh.
Well, it's unlucky that the card's gone. Yeah.
Hey, let's play them both.
Yeah, I mean, we're winning the game by a lot. It's fine, but I like that our opponent has 3 cards in hand and we have no cards in hand. But the thing is, we have 4 relevant permanents in play and 2 more full cards in the bin.
This is so awkward, by the way, for Delirium. Like, this is another thing they wouldn't do anymore. Like,
yes, they would not make this
It's just an artifact, so you're like, ooh, I'll put it in my Delirium deck because it's another card type. But it just doesn't die. There's no sweeper, right?
Not in blue-green.
Yeah. They're not gonna, like, evacuate the dance floor on us?
Also, if they did, we'd still win.
Yeah, I know. Whoa.
If they, like, evacuate the dance floor and then untapped and played Graph-Mole and something that makes clues,
yeah.
we could lose, but, you know.
Evacuate the dance floor is the card Evacuation. 5 mana, return all creatures to their owner's hand. Staple of 2012 Commander, my favorite format.
No, Greg's referencing the actual card Evacuate.
Evacuation, I think.
Yes.
Or just any blue card that returns everything. One can refer to as evacuating the dance floor.
Another way to describe that card is boing.
Yeah, that's fine. I prefer mine. Huh. A Sneep.
Crush of Tentacles the dance floor? Wow, you can't do that in America.
Crush of Tentacles is definitely an evacuate the dance floor situation.
Well, it really depends on what you're into, Greg. Don't king shame. Anyways.
I'm infected by the sound.
So are we playing a tap land on one, or what's the plan here?
I think I just want to play the guy.
Why? What do we want to deadweight something and play Narwhal?
Yeah, okay. After we drew deadweight, I don't want to play the guy.
Yeah.
Had we not drawn deadweight, I would have just played the guy.
System Magic is a known non-king shaming channel. Yeah, you can tell because we let Azax hang around. Zing!
Maybe they'll play an X1. Ooh, Dark Salvation, our own creature, do nothing?
You know, you can Dark Salvation. Dark Salvation targets a player. You can Dark Salvation only yourself.
Oh, target player. Wow.
Then up to 1 creature. Yeah. You can't just cast it.
To make it 2-2.
Yeah, I mean, we certainly shouldn't do that, but it is illegal.
I mean, it's not, like, insane to do it right now.
Yeah, but I still wouldn't.
Like, we have Clear Shot.
Yeah, but, like, yeah. I just think the game's going to go along and, like, eventually it'll be good.
I guess Clear Shot's very good with the Dryad, too.
Oh, you're not in a Neoform? Yes, that is correct. Our stream is also very welcoming to the Amulet Pervert community.
That's true.
A classic kink, so...
Did they mulligan? Yes, they did, actually.
I believe they took 1 mulligan, yeah. Well, alright, do you want to cast Dark Salvation now, I guess?
Let's attack and see what happens. I think I do.
Yeah, I agree. On that note, Don, your deck pick of Heroic was some god tier trolling.
It loses to itself?
Yeah, it was so great.
That was good.
I really enjoyed this. As a Yorion Enchantes pervert, I do feel very sad to this game. Yeah, nice Glarm. Yeah, the Pioneer Mech game definitely less accepting the System Magic.
If they play like the 3 then a 4-1 here, I'm just gonna shame Scoop, you know?
Alright, so the question now is, do you want to generate both zombies?
I think I want to first attack with a zombie.
Okay.
Because if they, like, because of clear shot, you know?
Oh, yeah, I like that. That makes sense.
And then I want to think, you know? Like, I think they're just going to block, and then we're just going to get them, you know?
Yeah. When I guess even if they double blocked, we'd still just get them.
Correct.
So I guess, like, they'd have to just no blocks not God. That's, like, asking them a lot.
And if they no blocked, I just think I would have just, like...
Well,
said,
then, yeah.
Like...
No. You're definitely... Sorry, attacking is definitely right.
Yeah.
I, like, cut the...
Sure.
I don't have the right words to describe it, but what I did was wrong.
Yeah. I am scared of Call the Bloodline.
Yeah. It begins. See, what's really strong about Call the Bloodline is that it says one discard a card and make a 1/1, but it's frequently one, make a 1/1, don't discard anything. Also get a mana discount, because, you know.
Yeah.
So wait, how close are we to Delirium?
Far?
I mean, not that far.
Oh, because if we
maybe should just pass and pack Guardian our Swamp into the bin.
Yeah.
And then the Deadweight will get us there, or just a creature dying will get us there.
Wait, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I think that's what we should do. Like, it is weird to discard a with 2 5-drops in our hand, but I think it'll just be fine.
We'll draw another hand.
I also wouldn't even want to cast an Excavator's like anytime particularly soon.
Yeah, they also just like will probably attack with their thing, you know? I would if I were them.
Yeah, we have 6 cards in hand. I would not count over attacking with Vampire, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, I mean, the Instant Speed Delirium definitely didn't come up on Pack Guardian too much in its original format, but, you know, it could happen. It's not impossible.
Once in a blue moon.
Delirium, by the way, remains the greatest limited mechanic of all time.
Wow.
I will say it here again. It's high complexity, but it is unreal depth. I understand why they don't do it very much. It's very reasonable. I'm not sure they should ever do it again, to be honest, but it was fucking great if you were a highly invested player.
Yeah. Anyway, let's do it.
Yeah, I think the most fun part about it is really that often late draft picks feel really meaningless, and I think it does a great job of just like making your pick between like a 2/1 creature that happens to be an artifact versus like a mediocre enchantment that you might play in your aggro deck, like make a lot of stuff. Anyways,
so we can play Crow and see what happens.
Oh, I don't mind that. Yeah, let's play Crow and see what happens. I love to see what happens. All my homies love seeing what happens. Oh, look! Delirium happened! Okay, do you want to Deadweight their 2/3 in Alpha?
Yeah, I do.
You thought the Ristic mechanic all time? I assume that's a troll, but it's a great troll. The Ristic mechanic, let me put it this way. The list is very competitive, so I don't think it would appear on my bottom 10 mechanics. But I suspect it makes the bottom 20. What's really fun in Magic is when you pay mana for something and then your opponent pays mana and then nothing happens. That's how you really should make
That's like trading,
games.
you know? Sometimes you play mana for a 2-drop and they play mana for a 2-drop and then you just attack and they trade. You know?
That is true. Oh my god. Fortification? Yeah. I did not include Fortify in my list. It is a heinous mechanic, so that is very reasonable. Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, the thing about aristocrats, Greg, is as all of the lefties are always saying, which as we know is what you should put in your dating app profile, they're dead weight.
Ooh. That's a great draw.
Yeah, actually, that's another thing people often say about indulgent aristocrats is they're lingering souls.
I'm gonna Alpha.
Yeah. Fortify, famously great individual card design, terrible mechanic.
Yeah.
Which
I think was part of the point, right? Why they stopped doing it.
Oh, sorry, you didn't get the joke I was making.
Oh, Fortify. Oh,
there's the card named Fortify.
I love the card Fortify. The card Fortify does slap.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
I see.
I don't think I don't think the mechanic is necessarily even good as a one. Basically, putting things on land sucks because like then like to answer those things you're like incentivizing landy.
Alpha?
Yeah, I'd Alpha, which is really bizarre and unpleasant. Oh yeah, the card, more cards in the mechanic. Oh yeah, there's some bangers. I mean, again,
So what you want to do?
yeah, it is sort of dealer's choice.
I think I'm gonna play the. Okay.
Oh, actually, I think Epic's fine. Epic, I don't think would appear on my list. Epic, I think, is cool and flavorful and fun to have on like a small number of cards.
Yeah.
I don't think it should be reprinted. I don't think it's an all-timer or anything, but I like it. It feels right to me. Like, okay, legendary spells, the way they actually made them is fine, but I think if they had made all legendary spells like be epic,
Yeah.
I think actually that would have been pretty reasonable. Like, they really feel like legendary spells. And I mostly think the combo decks they enabled were like strong but healthy.
I think they could print more. I think they could do another round.
Another full cycle, one in each color. Yeah. I honestly could.
I think in like MH3, you know, like I could see that.
Well,
what do you
they would have no impact on modern, so it'd be unlikely they'd be in MH3.
Yeah.
They would
probably really powercraft.
They wouldn't do this.
Okay. What do you want to do?
That's not a good idea. We should probably play Ghoulhar's Combos because the 2-drop we want to trade.
Yeah. Okay. Good point.
Yeah. Other mechanics in the bottom 10. Radiance is a real nice one.
Oh, Radiance is awful.
I've hated on Radiance, I think, on the stream before, but I'll hate on it again because it's so bad. The mechanic of sometimes you help your opponent when you play your cards, and also it's really easy to not notice that you're doing it, is extremely unpleasant. Like, Radiance, definitely on my bottom 10.
Yeah.
Radiance is a contender for bottom 1.
Yeah.
And then there's Haunt, which is just, like, hideously complicated.
Yeah.
It's mostly fine other than that, but it is...
Haunt is sad that it took, like, such a cool, flavorful, awesome name and just, like, wrecked it, you know?
I agree with that. I don't think Haunt even plays well. I think it's really easy to forget, like, oh yeah, what's that thing haunting again? Like, what's this thing haunting? Like, because remember, it's a full mechanic. It's not that there's, like, one card that does this. It's like when you drafted the limited format, your opponent was Orzhov.
Yeah.
Like, every fucking thing was haunting something, and you have to remember what was haunting what, and, like, what does that one do? It's like, oh, that one lets you choose between these two. Like, it's like, you get really lost really easy.
So...
Skinner counter on the Ghoul Callers? Maybe we should play Rats and Noose Constrictor and attack for 2.
I want to do that.
Yeah, I want to play this play it safe, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, then, like, sometimes the Haunt doesn't even matter, and you, like, do all this crap to, like, keep track of it. Haunt is, like, a beer crack nightmare. And part of it, too, is, like, the juice isn't really worth the squeeze. Like, it's not that fun, I think.
Yeah.
Like, for example, Suspend is a beer crack nightmare. Like, Suspend is really annoying to, like, write on track.
Yeah.
But Suspend, I think the juice is kind of worse than squeeze. Like, it really feels like time. Trading time for, like, value was really, like, works really well for Time Spiral, obviously. And just in general, I think Suspend cards play very well. But it is an Orzhov flavor win. I think that's true. But I also don't think that was the only way to do Orzhov flavor, just in general. Like, there's a lot of stuff with money and ghosts, and, like, you could figure something out. But, yeah, I don't like Haunt very much. Haunt, Radiance, Ristic mechanic. I mean, oh god. Then there's the fucking Time Spiral mechanic, by which I don't mean from the set Time Spiral. I mean the mechanic of cards that cost some mana, and then do a thing, and then untap all the lands that they cost. Really great side. Ooh, are we gonna get them?
I think we should attempt to get him.
Oh, let's attempt to get them. The Time Spiral mechanic was mostly heinous for how broken it was. Oh, wait. Sorry, I forgot the worst mechanic.
Wait, I'm gonna quick
shot. Oh, do it. Wait, we haven't discussed yet the worst mechanic of all time, which I actually think is unequivocally clear. Dredge. Yeah. I believe Dredge is clear bottom 1. Yeah. No one ever did the fair thing with Dredge and had to be fun. Like, I drafted Limit for it. Trust me, it, like, barely happened. And it was hideously broken and constructed. And it, like, subverts the way the game Magic is played. Like, it's debatable whether Dredge is a Magic deck. Like, when you play Dredge, it feels like playing some other game.
Yeah.
Like, Dredge is like, they don't play mana for their cards, and they don't have a hand.
What I like about your 2 bottom 1 mechanics is that they were in the same set.
I know. It is, I think it is very, I think Dredge is my clear bottom 1, and Radiance might be my second, yeah. Also, this is bad.
Oh, no. We're just dying.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess I'd make a 2/2 for 4 mana.
That does seem better than making a 2/2 for 2 mana.
I mean, I don't mind Dredge as a deck in... God, I don't even know if I can say that. The dredging is just like, oh yeah, don't worry. What does your deck do? Oh, you just mulled a 1 to find this land? Yeah, like...
Uh-oh.
We're not going to win this one, Greg.
We sure aren't.
I'm pretty ready to take a game action. Yeah, I think Radiance and Dredge are my bottom 2. But honestly, now I think about it, maybe the Rista Mechanic is in my bottom 10. The Rista Mechanic is pretty goddamn bad.
Yeah.
Maybe the Rista Mechanic is like 3rd or something. I don't know.
That one's not keyworded, though. I feel like it should be keyworded to make the list, you know?
I'm not picky about that. Okay. It's definitely a mechanic. Like, lots of cards do it.
Yeah, I guess so.
They just, like, weren't as aggressive about keywording things back in the day.
Yeah, that's true.
Is really what I think. Cypher is pretty bad, but not as well. Oh, Bands with Others. Oh, God, I forgot that one. Oh, that mechanic was so bad.
But that has some historical exceptions, I feel like. You're like, it's so bad, but it's because they didn't know what they were doing, you know?
Yeah, but it was really, 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 really bad. Again, Greg, the fact that I always tell you is pre-errata, they changed it. Because it was too heinous. But as many people have often discussed, it used to be the case... Chat, you have to understand this. It's insane. I've explained it before in the stream, but I have to explain again. It's too unhinged. So let's imagine that you have a creature, and that creature is the text.
So I'm gonna make this a 2/2.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in. And then attack.
Yeah.
And it is a text, bands with other wolves. All right.
What can it band with?
Then you have a 2/2 wolf token. And you might think, so wait, can I make a band consisting of this thing with bands with other wolves and this wolf token? You might think that the answer is yes. Chat.
I would think that, yeah.
I'm here to tell you the answer to that question was no. Those things cannot be in a band. A card with bands with other wolves could only band with other cards that had bands with other wolves.
Or banding, right?
Or banding, yes. Well, banding is fine, yes. Yeah. But just like, do you understand how insane that is? The mechanic didn't do what it said. Like, it is heinous. They eventually errated it, literally like in the year like 2015 is like to use the power reasons errata was. Like it was years and years after the mechanic was made. Someone at WotC was like, hey, let's like fix this heinous mechanic from years ago. Yeah, I like this attack.
We could send the Skinner too.
I don't like that as much. Partially because I think it's really obvious.
Yeah. Is
what I don't like about it. But
and it's just like a 2-for-2 and like, I don't know, we trade our great card and our mech card for their 2 mech cards, like,
and our Scissor might turn on at some point. Like that isn't even that crazy. It could be like I think both our cards make it better.
Yeah.
Oh, do we just attack and play Cursed Witch now?
I think so. Do you want to attack with this?
Maybe we just don't attack. The trade isn't that good.
I just want to play the Witch.
Yeah, come in. But yeah, like God, Bands with Other. It's really an all-timer again. Bands with Other. I'm off anything other than Bands with Other being at 3.
Okay.
My new order is Dredge, Radiance, Bands with Other.
Okay.
Ristic Mechanics down in the 4, 5, 6 range.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rampage does do absolutely nothing. I'm not sure. The mechanics in the top slots are worse than nothing.
Yeah.
Like, when a card is Rampage, it just, like, has blank text on it.
Do this. I guess we could take it.
No, I like the trade, I think. Okay. Even if they make a 1/1, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Like, it's definitely a bad mechanic, but, like, all of, like, Dredge, Ristic, Radiance, like, all these mechanics are actively working to make the game less pleasant and less fun.
Ooh, that's scary. Ooh.
I mean, it's a little awkward. I don't hate just playing the Crow. I get that it's less mana efficient, but we could wait to draw a land.
I want to play this, make a clue, and then we'll have, like, assuming we draw a land in 2 cards, we can do both of these things.
How close are we to Delirium, though, is the point of the Crow?
Oh, I mean, we just have 1 single card in our graveyard.
I just like that then, if you play the Crow, we go Weirding Wood plus Souls in the same turn if we draw a land.
Oh, but if we play this, we're pretty likely to double.
Yeah, we still double. Yeah, okay, you're right. I'm in. You target Force, I think. And you still don't need to do this first, it will fix it.
I know, but...
Just so you know. Oh, I think Rampage definitely is a waste of a name. Yeah, that's very true.
I kind of don't want to offer the trade. Is that insane?
No, I think it's fine.
Okay.
If they don't attack and we don't attack eventually, I think it'll be a 4/4. So
Yeah.
like, if they attack, I think we should block, but I don't think we should offer it in some sense.
Okay.
Right, like, we'd prefer it not to happen, but like, we might...
we could just not. We could just take 3.
Yeah, and maybe that's not even crazy. I think hexproof, that's a little strong for me. I don't love hexproof. I like they stopped doing it, but I think hexproof is underrated. Yeah, I'm gonna take 3.
Maybe they're just destined to trade. Maybe this is silly.
It's a little silly. I mean, it's not silly if our crow just, like, flips over most of Delirium.
Yeah.
I mean, we could just play that.
That seems pretty good, to be honest.
Yeah, I think I'm down.
I would attack for 2, by the way.
Okay, yeah, I'm in.
This is when it attacks or blocks. But yeah, that's okay.
I think that's fine. See, the thing is, famously, Greg, ain't nothing in this world for free. According to the classic hit song, No Rest for the Wicked. How do you feel about Clash? Yeah, I think Clash is also kind of in the Rampage category. Like, it's pretty inoffensive.
Yeah.
Like, it's not great. I wouldn't recommend that WotC bring back Clash anytime soon, but I don't think it makes games actually less pleasant. Like, it's a pretty quick little sub game. Gives a little filtering, which helps with flooding issues and that kind of thing. Like, it's fine. Like, it's like a 3.5 out of 10. And we're really looking for the ones here.
Yeah.
I
think that's a little high. I'd give Clash like a 2.5 or 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of, again, I think that the subtle filtering effect is
that's
cool.
true. Okay.
And I like that the little sub game is actually kind of fun, pretty quick.
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty pleasant to play with, I think. I have to be very tempered in my the nice thing to say about it, because I'm fighting for it to be a 3.
Oh yeah.
But you know.
Oh, I understand.
Well, I mean, eat Duskwatch Recruiter.
I'm gonna eat Duskwatch Recruiter and sack a land.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's clearly the play. We'll sack Swamp, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
It also gets a land in the Grave of Delirium, which is quite relevant.
Yeah.
At some point, we can sack Weirding Wood, but obviously I'd like to cast Souls first.
I'm worried about something happening here, but...
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to
I can't name the card for 1 white, but there are a lot of cards.
Okay. It didn't happen.
Ooh.
I mean, wait. So, is that bad that just casting both halves of Lingering Souls? Maybe. We could turn on both things.
It does seem pretty likely to turn on both things if we do it, and then we can just still cast half of Lingering Souls.
Well... Okay, it might take Crows to turn on the other half. But yeah, I think we should cast it. Yeah, I'm in.
Oh, because it's an instant and we already have an instant?
Yes.
Maybe we just should cast both halves of Lingering Souls.
Yeah, I kind of think we should. I think we should just do it.
Okay, and then do you want to attack with this and sack another land?
Probably sack a Souls token is my guess, but... I don't really want to sack another land.
Okay, I guess so.
Do you?
I mean, I might rather sack a Skinner than another Souls token.
Maybe we should grapple with the past.
Okay, I'm pretty into grapple.
I like that we get to recur a land.
Yeah.
Legitimately. If, like...
Yeah.
Which I think is just not an unlikely outcome. Well... Alright, I think we should probably recur a land.
I agree.
It should maybe be a force, but whatever.
It's fine.
It's pretty relevant.
So play this, play Crow.
We're at 3 now, so if Crow moves over, what do we need to hit? A weird type.
A weird type.
Yeah, okay. Just Lingering Souls just gives the lyric. Just cast Lingering Souls.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And now we just attack, sack the swamp, and everything's good.
Yeah.
We attack for 11, sack the swamp.
Yep.
And our opponent's just dying.
Where do you want the counter? Oh, wait, no. The counter goes later.
No, it goes wherever you want.
No, but it goes later.
Yes, at their upkeep. I mean, we can start thinking about it now. You know, there's not like...
I mean, probably just on a 1/1, but...
Probably on a Spirit token, yeah.
Nice turn. Oh, yeah, and I forgot of the curse. I want it here.
Yes.
Nice.
I mean, the witch I think is also a great design, by the way.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I don't like that it has all this text about things costing one less.
Yeah, that text probably didn't need to be there.
Yeah, I mean, I get why it's there. It
feels like a curse.
Yeah, right.
Is the point, but it doesn't really impact gameplay.
Yeah.
It's a flavor. It's a spice line.
Right. It just feels so. It's so forgettable. You know.
Yes, that is true. Oh wait, if we're talking about famously bad mechanics, we haven't actually discussed some really bad ones.
Okay.
So other F tier mechanics that are recent include, obviously, Companion.
Ooh, yeah.
One of the worst mechanics of all time. Do we just jump a 3/3, or do we?
We could just take 6.
Yeah, but like, what if something happens?
Okay.
I propose we jump a 3/3. It plays around something happening.
Okay.
We're just like slowly winning in 6 different ways.
Yeah.
So.
Alpha?
Wait, flashback Lingering Souls first, then attack?
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. And we can attack a land now, it's fine.
Yeah. We want to use the mana.
Yeah, I think Companion is pretty egregious. I also think Daybound Nightbound is quite egregious.
So, what if they play, like, the Heronbound guy? Oh, we lost Delirium by flashing back.
Oh, shit.
It's fine.
Okay, just maybe don't attack with Skinner.
I think I want to leave back Skinner.
Yeah. That was a small punt. It'll be fine.
Agreed.
We can also easily get it back by using our dead weight, which we will do, obviously.
They did have that card.
Okay, but this isn't that compelling. I mean, I guess they double block, but then we finish off with the dead weight.
Yeah.
It's like pretty okay for us.
And yeah, I do want to finish it off with the dead weight.
Yeah, I like that. Which gives it back to Delirium, which we can then use to put a counter on something or whatever.
Token?
Yeah, okay, I'm in. We might double block a 3 with 2 tokens this turn. I think that's pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
Just trying to stay in it while our curse finishes them for the most part. We don't need to get too aggressive.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we could, but like, I don't want to die to Punt Spell.
Yeah.
Oh, Ratings has already been discussed. Ratings again, I think is the second worst mechanic ever made. Is my guess.
So, if we just send the flyers, they're like dead, right?
Yes.
But I think we should send this in.
I would send that too. I'm not afraid. Yeah.
I'm not that afraid.
Yeah. So like, wait. I'm going to talk briefly about the companion situation.
Yeah.
Climb. I basically agree that it's good and limited, but my objection is, here's my take. There are no companion designs that I think are fun and interesting constructed. I'm not sure they exist. It's like almost impossible to make a downside that places the card in a place where it's like fun, enables cool decks, but isn't overpowering. It's like extremely tight needle thread, and like the card must have constructed to a degree that like has never been seen in the history of Magic. Like, I don't know, like I'm not even disagreeing with the claim. I just think that like it was so bad for constructed, like it's like it can't be overstated how much I think it was bad. I don't know, maybe that one Souls Chump Walk was aggressive, but it still feels like we're winning.
Oh, yeah.
And they've sort of had a bunch of bangers.
Yep.
Notably, now they're just Dobbs to Alpha plus Curse.
Oh, they are Dobbs.
So.
And this is upkeep?
Yeah. They will not get to see a new card.
Nice.
So. Anyways. I hope everyone enjoyed the side themes of our stream. Red combat tricks, and also worst mechanics ever made.
Wow, I love how many turns we had this crow in our hand and considered casting it, and, you know, didn't really do it.
Yeah, we did consider it very frequently.
Yeah.
Okay, do you think that's about going to do it for tonight?
I think that's about going to do it for today. Well, we're like 3-1 with this deck.
Yeah, we've got
that's a nice record.
some medium-high record, I think. I would believe 3-1.
This is I feel like when I'm piloting a lot of time, like when you're piloting, maybe I just don't notice it when you're piloting, but when I'm piloting, I feel like we end up with Greg's playing Magic while Andrew's talking with chat. Do you feel like that happens when you're piloting the other way?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay.
But what do you mean? It's like it's pretty normal. You were mostly playing, I was mostly talking to chat.
Yeah.
But I continued to play a little bit.
Yeah.
And sometimes you do this. What I mostly do is actually is that the thing is when I'm primarily talking chat, the chat topics are very different than when you're like when you're talking chat, it's like mono nonsense to extreme degree. And when I do it, there's some nonsense, but I often end up discussing game design in some way.
Yeah, that's fair.
So
it is a benefit of the dual host system. We're aware. It's something we like about our stream. I just sometimes I'm more cognizant of it than other times. Anyway, which of these people do you want to rate?
You
go like here.
Yeah, that's a fine.
They're playing the same set format we are.
Oh,
Looks like they're about to cast Avacyn. So
you just raid them.
Okay, we're gonna raid to 4. _
Just trying to support, the Innistrad Remastered Limited.
Yeah, great stream. I mean, we trophied and then we 3-1. So great stream. Thanks all for tuning in. If you're watching on Twitch, enjoy DeForest stream. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks for watching on YouTube. Be sure to give the video a like if you made it this far, and let us know in the comments below your least favorite least favorite mechanic of all time.
We'll be back tomorrow with bold outfits and some constructed deck.
Bold outfits! Get hyped for bold outfits! I'm so hyped. All right, see you tomorrow, and System Magic out!